Start recording.
At that time.
Streaming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And you're live.
Welcome everybody to another episode of Rocks Fall Everyone Dies. I'm here with the crew of the Enterprise. This is episode 22. That would be 2 and 2 put together.
4?
Yes, this is episode 4.
A New Hope.
Yes,
Oh,
A
God.
New Hope.
The first.
In a galaxy far, far away. In a long time ago, even.
Somewhere else.
Somewhere else, a while back.
Not that far back, not that far back!
Alright, so this is episode 22. Does somebody want to tell me what happened last time?
No!
On the
I'll think
Enterprise?
about it.
I will.
I wasn't here.
Corey, who's the sponsor of this episode? Throwing it back to that old
This
gag.
sponsor this week is Xerox. For all your copying needs, trust Xerox. We might get it right the first time.
And play school.
Man.
For when you want to play with yourself.
Damn. Yep.
Alright.
That's our sponsor for the week.
Very good. So, loving memory of Bryce Armstrong. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, the crew of the Enterprise sailed back to the Isle of Dread, making landing at a cove on the northern shore, which they learned was the domain of a dragon. They sent the ship off to regroup on the eastern side of the island.
Here's looking for dragon. Dragon turtle?
There's Sea Dragon. Sea Dragon north. You found Sea Dragon in the north, Dragon Turtle south.
Yes. Made contact with the Troglodyte tribe. The captain was able to speak with, and were able to pass peacefully through their territory without incident. We find ourselves in a big old grassy field with a stone monument in the center. Very bizarre spatial displacements. Sorcery going on there.
Scarlet got lost.
Yes.
Not on purpose.
This time.
Bullshit.
I guess technically we got lost. She was fine up above.
Technically, yeah.
I guess so.
Well, we were
Got set upon by a pack of raptors, which we were able to fight off.
Not to the long grass!
And got to the center obelisk, which we discovered was basically a puzzle telling us how to get out of this field, depending on which direction we were going to go, along with clues as to where the Rakasta monument might be. Specifically showing like what vantage point we would see it from, depending on which direction it was.
Mm-hmm.
So, pause for a second. The compass rose on this map and that map don't match.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're going by these ones.
Yeah, go by those.
That
ones,
one?
not that
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoever wrote that map was an idiot.
No wonder it all seems some of the stuff seems
Let
so
me
out
see
of
the
place.
bird one. The bird one looks cool. See that one.
Yeah, but the compass is wrong. You can't trust it.
Just hold it sideways. It'll be fine.
You guys did learn a couple of the things. You learned there's not one, not two, not three, but four dragons on this isle. You learned of the dragon turtle to the south. You learned to the in the southernmost cove. In the northernmost cove, you learned there's a sea dragon.
Yep.
You learned that somewhere else there's a red dragon, and you learned there's a green dragon also on the isle.
Don't
Yeah,
with
over
me,
in
Grumper.
This area is supposed to be where it's at.
Yeah.
The red dragon we saw fly by, but we don't know where it's.
We saw blue ones over here.
Oh yeah. Small
Yeah.
ones. Yeah.
Wait.
always.
Give me the laser pointer.
Because they were mating.
I
Yeah.
might need it sometime. You have seen some blue dragons, so possibly 6 dragons.
Guest our
I'm not sure if they were just a drive-by mating or if it was an actual legit.
Oh, actually, it's just off camera.
Don't be shy, Freya. Say hi to the folks at home.
Those are dice, not foodses.
She's like, if you don't feed me the dice, I'm gonna copyright strike your channel.
I can
Yay.
spawn.
You don't feed me the dice, I'll feed on your phone.
Okay, so we left off your characters were in the tall grass in the surrounded by the obelisk, the 3-sided obelisk. You had touched it, and you had found out there was 3 different directions you could go to possibly reach the Rakasta statue. You did find out that this tall grass area is dimensionally separated. So depending on if you leave it, you might teleport to one of the other tall grass locations, and all of them kind of merge here where the obelisk is. Like a dimensional space that is in 3 different places. Split up like a prism. So there was you could either go to the east, you could go to the north, or you could go to the south.
We
thought it was
believe we were
west.
settling on the one
Oh,
where you
east,
walked
west, and
backwards.
south. Yes.
It was to the east. Because we were going to try and head towards where the ship was going to go.
Yeah. Depending on where we land, if we get in the middle of trouble, which, let's face it, we absolutely will, wherever we go. At least if we go east, we'll be closer to where our ship will be sailing if we do need to make an escape back to there.
Okay. So what were your directions? You had to do something on each one.
We had to face backwards.
To go east, we had to moonwalk, facing west and walking backwards to go east, right?
Yep.
That was one of them. I just don't remember the directions in particular.
Yeah, I don't remember the other two.
Okay.
I just remember settling on moonwalking.
Okay, so you guys are going to moonwalk your way to freedom.
I believe so, unless
We're gonna moonwalk
someone
our way
else
to something.
really wants to go a different direction.
Just keep crewmate Michael away from the children.
Jesus Christ. All right. So,
Nobody's ever proved that. It's just really shady and suspicious, that's all.
What is?
like really shady and suspicious. Anyway.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough diddling kids. Let's get back to the Dungeons and Dragons.
What?
Apparently
I got
this
shut
is
down, why?
The motion for diddling a child. I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
He knows.
Apparently.
Yeah, okay.
The web is dark and mysterious.
And full of terrorists.
Very.
There goes our sponsor for Toys R Us.
Sponsoring anyone anymore?
That's why they went under. Our show takes this.
It was our show.
They knew they'd sponsor us eventually. Gotta stop them.
That's why the universe had to take them out. When they sponsored
Gypsy
our
woman.
show.
What does our future hold? We're going to sponsor a horrible web series.
Nobody wants to buy the
Absolutely.
Scarlet Sex Dolls for some reason.
We should just close up shop, guys.
Shut it down!
Should.
No, they closed up shop because they peaked. That's just how it is.
Shot the draft and just off the lights and left.
Quick shot out. Bullets are expensive. Just club him with some of those leftover
Oh, you
hot
guys are
horses.
fucking terrible.
God.
Find a really
Okay.
sturdy stick and just start wailing.
Just broke his legs.
All right. So
Left
anyway,
hour.
But yes, we are going to head east.
heading east. Okay. Do you guys rest at all? Or are you guys just going east?
I think well,
I'm okay.
we should take a short rest while we're here.
Didn't we take one at the
I
end?
thought we
Or
did,
did
yeah.
we? I guess, yeah. I mean,
I mean, I'm doing
it's like, I know I
pretty
used
good.
my spells
for
last
the
time.
moment.
Oh, no, I guess, yeah, we must have.
Yeah, oh, I gotta fix my spells.
Yep.
You guys gonna a slight comment.
I think we rested when we got there and then started, like, checking it out.
Yeah, after the combat we did a short rest.
Yeah, I think you guys. Some of you rested, some of you investigated because you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good out.
Okay. All right. So you guys head east, moonwalking backwards, facing west, stepping into the grass.
Do you know how hard it is to moon slither?
It's exceptionally
Tell you
difficult.
what, we'll grab your tail and drag you backwards.
There you go.
Not by my stub. Don't do it.
Oh god!
I'd
Oh,
like
god!
to do a performance check to do the best out of all the moonwalking.
You know what? That sounds fucking cool. Roll me a performance check.
Chimone.
It does have a sensor, so that should help.
14.
14. You do a pretty good job. You don't trip over anything.
Just like in the old Sega game.
I'm
It is interesting to moonwalk through thick mud.
You achieved Germaine.
Dude, the Moonwalker game is so fun.
All right. Anyway, okay. So you guys moonwalk through the grass. I need everyone to roll me a d8.
D8, huh?
More rampers.
I got a 6. I got a 4. I've got a 8. I've got a 7. 2.
We're fine.
Okay.
No raptors, no T-Rexes, no...
So you guys moonwalk your way to glory.
got like 3 T-Rexes. Hanging out.
Okay, let me mark where you are on the map.
Tony, I noticed your screen is gone. What's happened?
What?
Your castle
screen
wall.
screen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I took it off. I'm just trying to see the board more.
Oh.
You did throw out in the open. I don't trust this.
What?
Load it
Come
down.
on. Would I ever be an asshole?
Yes.
Not sober.
I know your wife. Yes.
Whoa.
I've seen
Okay,
your interactions with her. Yes, I know.
What's
you
my
guys.
what's my moonwalking order?
You want to be
What
in
does
front?
that mean? First or?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I'm first.
I'll
Second.
take last.
I'll take second to last.
Okay.
If only because it's the coolest.
I'll
I've
take the
ever been.
middle.
Yeah, I'll be behind him.
So
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, you're in the front. Everyone else is technically tail end chair.
Though I guess we have followers with us, huh? They're probably
yeah.
they're spaced out in between us, one after another.
They're right next to us.
Yeah, next to us.
Each
Next to
one
us.
is
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
We don't
All
want to go
grouped
single
together in
file. It's too
fireball
long.
range.
Right.
So we're
Right?
double spaced right next to each other.
Backup
Perfect.
characters.
Moving single file to hide the number.
What's higher?
You crashed. You crashed.
Yeah,
Why'd you
it's always
crash?
crashing. Anyway,
Is it still recording?
yeah, it's still recording. This actually
okay.
doesn't record when it does this. Anyway, so you guys moonwalk your way to glory. You do exit the grass. You were the first to exit. As you pass the grass, you feel almost as if you're passing through a veil,
Yes.
like a
That's a
bubble.
strange feeling.
He's my second in command.
There is a sudden relief, like you've flown before,
One way
right?
you can resurrect.
When you descend, when you fly, your ears pop. Altitude changes. All of a sudden, your ears pop as you exit the grass. You don't feel any grass form behind you.
No.
You turn around,
Nah.
and what you see, a couple miles off, but it's looking down, is a long beach and the open ocean.
Fellas, lady,
Thank you.
we have ourselves a beach. Keep moonwalking towards me. Keep coming. Watch out for that tree.
George, not the John.
Unfortunately.
George. He can be.
Watch out for that tree.
Watch out for that.
Spreading something down the map.
Uh-huh.
So if we're on beach, that means we're
Maybe.
here-ish.
Or we could be anywhere along the coastline since we got teleported.
Yeah, which beach are we on?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, we just know we went east.
You know you were heading. You're possibly facing.
We were facing
The-
west, heading east.
You're possibly facing the east shore.
Okay.
After we've all been
You
out of
don't
the grass.
see any identifiers because it's ocean.
Yeah.
Do any of you have a compass? Do any of you have the navigator's tools
Yo.
on you?
Yeah.
Yep.
You do possess a compass.
Okay. And
Excellent.
it tells me
It tells you that is the east ocean.
Okay.
we
So-
go
Yeah,
anywhere along.
somewhere.
That narrowed it down dramatically.
We go somewhere along
This
the
half.
east coast.
You currently don't see any identifiers. You see grasslands to the north and some palm trees to the south.
So if we did beach there, does it look familiar?
Beach looks like a beach, but there's a chance you could remember. How about this? Roll me investigation checks. Let's say you're working together to try to do this. Who is your champion, without saying who has what numbers, and who is proficient that is helping?
One of us.
Out of this.
Yeah.
My investigation is also pretty high.
No, without saying numbers.
I didn't say the number, I just said high.
I think mine's slick.
Who is proficient with who has cartographer's tools? Proficiency.
No one.
This is where cartographer's tools will give a bonus. No one is a map maker.
No.
Okay. So that's the higher DC.
Okay.
want to make the check, Trey? You want to help him out, Carter?
Paper, rock, scissors if you want.
Okay, so you're assisting me?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Now, I've got a... Since the decision's been made, it's a +5 and I've got a blue dot instead of a black dot. Does that mean I have advantage?
No, that just means that you. Well, I gave you the skill. You were given the skill.
Don't you have a compass in your helmet?
Yeah. I think that's what gave him the skill.
Yeah. So, you're right. +5.
It's an intelligence check, though. So yeah, investigation.
20, not natural.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
And with
Okay.
him helping me, do I get advantage?
Yes, technically you have advantage.
See if it gets higher than that. The exact same number. So dirty 20. No way
I wanted
around.
that before.
We'll take the second one.
Huh?
Got a good feeling about the second
Good
one.
choice about the second one. It was much better. They're seeing 20.1 and 20.2.
Rounding up?
The return of the 20.
Sure, rounding up to 20.
Just for you.
Anyway, so you as you examine the beach, you examine its curvature, you look at the sea, you look at the cloud work compared to the cloud work of when you left. You think you are on the efficient. That makes it a higher DC. Beat it for 1. So you think you are on the northern side of the island. Definitely the northern side of the island. You do look out into the distance. You think you see like a little bit of some corals, reefs. So you think these you see these coral reefs right here. So you think you're somewhere around this area.
Ah, well, about right where we need to be, gentlemen. I believe our instructions are to now head south along the beach to meet up with our ship. Is that the...
Weren't we trying to get to the
Monument.
plateau?
Yes. I don't know where that is.
In the center of the island.
Oh.
Somewhere.
Well then.
We're heading east in order to be close to the ship.
Yeah, we want to do this kind of thing.
You know, and you are facing the grasslands, so you think it's somewhere.
So the grasslands are to the west of us then.
Yes, you think that it is probably southwest of you. So it's probably down and to the west, but you're not sure exactly where.
Well, then let's follow the beach for a while.
You did get the hint of it's in a mountain range that faces a hill lands. So you think you'll hit hill lands before you hit the mountains, and that'll be your hint.
I was gonna say the people who touched the obelisk had a vision of the thing we're looking for
Yes.
from different angles.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and that's what gave you the idea of it is on the edge of a mountain range
Yeah.
that then descends into hill lands, that then descends into jungle.
Gotcha.
And it is pointing outward, so it's on the outside of the mountain range.
Gotcha.
So let's follow the beach.
Yep.
And keep going till we see hills. And then go through the hills till we find mountains. And then start looking around.
Head south till we hit mountains, then head west.
Mountains, hills.
Hills. Okay.
Different hills.
Then
go
head
through the
west.
hills. Then look for the mountains.
Okay, so you hit like a mountain range or a hill range, you want to head south.
Yeah.
No.
Or we want to hit
We want to
head
head south until we hit those.
Okay.
Then once we hit hills or mountains, then we head west.
Okay, alright. Sounds
We're
legit.
gonna do it backwards.
Yes. Let's do that. Yes. Okay, do you guys want to, you guys have, it's about midday.
You're about midday.
You want to keep traveling?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yep.
Who's my navigator?
Who's the tracker? I don't think any of us are
The
particularly good
navigator.
at tracking. Trey, I think you were tracking last. Does that sound right?
Correct.
Yeah, right. Rutherford?
Whoever has, I would say
Continue
whoever
leading
has
the way as
compasses
you
and
have been.
stuff.
Okay.
All right. I will continue to lead the way.
Okay, it is a survival check.
Oh, survival.
Which none of us have.
That'll be a 12.
12. Is anybody assisting him?
One of those two, maybe.
I mean, I can help, but I'm not proficient at survival or anything.
Okay. If you're helping, roll a d20 to see if you're helping.
I'll see if I'm helping. The D20 just straight.
It's d20 plus your survival.
Oh, plus survival. All right, 15.
15. You are assisting. That lowers the DC by 1. Does it give advantage? Just lowers the DC. What is your total?
It was 12.
12. Okay. I will roll a dice.
Becomes difficult.
She got some shoe.
Oh yeah, don't leave your shoes out, guys. She will eat them. Oh, nice. Okay, you make some good headway.
Giggity.
You're gonna go hide your shoes?
Yeah.
Hide your shoes. Hide your wives. She's
Hide
eating
mine too,
everybody.
please.
Okay. Maybe.
Hide all the shoes.
Under the couch.
You travel along the jungle near the beach, and you make camp on. It's been a full day. You essentially move 2 hexes south. You make camp along the beach near the tree line.
Do you see any sign of our ship on the horizon?
No, you're way the fuck ahead of it.
Yeah, they just left.
They just left. You guys teleported to
We're
the
like-
other side of the island.
They've gone maybe 2 hexes.
Could get lucky.
It's a full day. It's a full day. They made it.
Yeah.
We hid the shoes,
Good boy.
but I'll never tell you where.
Feel free to sit down, girl.
Hi, Puppy Doge. It's Pen.
Oh Jesus! They traveled like shit.
We will
I will note where the ship has gone.
make like
So-
coconut smoothies. Get some, cut out some coconut trees, and get some coconuts, and we'll have like coconut milk and coconut
Put the lime in the coconut and shake it all up.
Where do you get the coconuts?
tea.
Okay.
Half
I'm
a
gonna
kilo
need 2
beer.
things, guys. I'm gonna need 2 things.
Oh,
First thing I'm gonna need is at least just one person,
big ones, small ones.
just one. 'Cause I'm not gonna be mean to your crew.
So you please ahead.
To roll me a d4.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, I wanted to do it.
2, huh?
Fine.
What did I roll?
7.
Okay. I'll make some rolls later.
So the dragons will show up in 2 days.
Yep.
That was the roll for your crew.
Oh, so we're gonna die in 2 days.
No, they're gonna die in 2 days. We're
From
gonna be
dragon
stranded on this
AIDS?
island.
Yeah,
I figured.
Okay,
That time.
but for the rest of you, I need everyone to roll me a d12,
Hold on.
D12!
which is like a dice with 12 sides.
Heresy.
We got a 7.
Cool.
In the name of love, before you break my heart, your iPad's upside down.
6. 6. Anybody roll 6?
Nope.
No.
Only 5.
Ha ha!
Hand me the
If you don't hand it back, you go. Oh.
I should be the one touching all the dice.
Dragon Age it
I was gonna say pass it on. No.
is. Okay.
You should just use your app.
Yeah, I do have an app for that. Anyway, should we do story time or just keep moving? Let's keep moving. Unless you
Okay.
guys want to do story time.
Nah, we'll do story time later.
Either one.
Story time. Let's see what develops in the plot. You guys, it is the next morning.
Whoa.
So
Coconut flavored pancakes!
Long rest?
it's a long rest.
Oh god.
Burn a ration.
Okay.
But we have these coconuts.
Which is like a ration.
Yay, rations.
Very important.
-1.
Quite a spread.
Still talking about my phone like this.
Okay. I won't, but okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Your grievance has been noted. Thank you for participating.
please take the survey.
and exit through the gift shop.
So you're an asshole.
Thank you. Thank
Would you like to take the survey? Let me call you later and tell you about who you should vote.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, I'm only going to call you during work hours.
Oh, yeah, totally.
And expect you to answer on a fucking Wednesday.
Jesus.
Yeah, Corey's kind of
No.
down the middle there.
Oh, we cut him in
Yeah.
half. You can go ahead and twist it.
Not for the first time.
There we go.
Here you go. You're a real boy.
You're a real boy.
Okay. All right. You guys start off the morning. What do you do? I'm guessing traveling south.
Yes, still.
Si, senor.
Roll your dice. Let's see how well you navigate.
Helped me. I didn't help very much.
Survival
Seven.
still, right?
Yep.
Out of 7, did I actively hurt him?
Yes.
7 total.
Yes.
Okay.
You
You
emotionally
didn't help, but you didn't hurt.
Okay.
14.
Just emotionally painful. 4, 5. He made some decisions. You verbally doubted him.
Okay.
Oh, is that really what you want to do?
Cool.
Oh.
Um,
Crocodile pancakes were
Trey get a
terrible.
backup character, or just leave with the ones that we got last time?
Yeah, the ones that you grabbed. That's fine.
Because he wasn't here last game.
He wasn't
right?
here last game. It's fine.
A 13.
14. Okay. You will travel. I do need to have a small thing. Can someone roll me a D10?
I got you.
A 3.
Oh no, Johnny!
3 and 3. Oh,
Right.
snap.
That's
What'd
fine.
you do?
Noted.
I made the night interesting.
Couldn't we have rolled a d20?
Not
Perfect. No.
It's not my fault. It's
Gonna roll a D4 for you guys' movements.
walking along.
Nice.
Until we hit quicksand.
Looking pretty good.
Rose
Coconut
unusual size?
pancakes.
I don't think they exist.
By mid-morning, you see the mountain range in the distance.
Oh, hey, look at there.
So I
Mountains.
assume we are here then.
So, yeah.
So
So the mountains right on the
here-
coast, is that what we're seeing?
Right here is the coast of the mountains.
Yep, you're along the coast, and you just going
Right
south
here.
have you see the mountain range in the next hex.
Okay, so we're in the hex next to that
Right.
tree.
So,
You now know, since you're looking at the map, you're right here, which means you traveled 1, 2, 3 hexes. Meaning this is a grass.
3 total.
From that hex, you traveled 2 the first day, then 1 the next day.
Okay. So here's
Because
where
whatever you
we're
rolled, I
landing
had to
from
divide
you
by
guys.
half because you only traveled half the morning or half the day.
Dang.
You have more hexes to move.
So, a long way around.
Are you just going to turn west then?
should we do it like right on the edge of the
Mountains.
mountains? 'Cause that's the first thing we saw.
I say we go 1 hex west, see where we're at. I think we should do it as move a hex, see where we're at, move a hex, see where we're at.
Good choice. Yes.
And then as the mountain range shows up, then we
kind of start skirting around it. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's on the edge.
You're
Yeah,
on
that's
the
where
edge of
we
the
are,
mountain
yeah.
range. You move 1 hex, you are now in hill lands.
so the hills are
Sweet.
over here.
Oh, by the way, I need everyone to roll me a D8.
Oh, I was holding a D.
The date? Oh!
Nice.
Hey, we're buddies.
A 2, 6,
Ready.
a butterfly,
4.
a 4,
Spider.
and a 2.
Half a spider.
Just 4-legged spiders.
Okay, Hilllands. You have now entered the Hilllands. To the south of you is mountains, and to the continuing west appears to be Hilllands.
2 hills.
So no giant monuments that we can see.
Nothing you can see in the distance right now, just more hills.
So
How
The
about
hills roll up and down.
How about battery-shaped objects?
The only battery-shaped objects are...
Look at this rock over here.
Everything could be a battery-shaped object.
Right, we're just gonna metal detector out and he's just looking at the ground all the time.
You don't want this.
60 years later. Get out of the way, whippersnappers. It's bound to be on this beach. He said it's on the island somewhere, damn it.
hey, I
Oh,
found this
God.
battery-shaped thing. Should we keep it? Nah.
Just toss it in the ocean.
Well, I got 1 hex left to expect.
Okay. You guys move another hex?
Yep.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, if we can.
yeah, that's hills still, right?
Great. Trey,
Yes.
roll me a perception check.
Straight west still.
Woo!
You do have advantage.
Oh wait, that's a perception, not a percentile. Ha ha! Threw that for no reason. That'll be a nice big old 15, brother.
With advantage?
Oh, with advantage?
You have a helm.
15, brother.
15.
Wow, you're good
Okay.
with this.
The dice are consistent tonight.
Okay, you traveled one more. So you traveled one more hex.
Yep.
You're in Hilllands.
Yep.
Trey in the distance.
Why'd you leave?
You see the Hilllands are ending.
Yeah.
You see a mountain range.
Well, coming up on the mountain range.
One of those
y'all.
mountains of the mountain range, as you're looking at, is very pointed and appears to have a carving embedded into it. A Rakasta holding a spear pointed outward. You have now found that in this hex, right here, is where the monument is.
Oh.
Sweet.
Oh, what a big speed.
Gentlemen and lady, I do believe we have found our cord.
So
All right, let's turn around and go report back to.
the ship.
Yes, because the Watchers did say if we found this, they would tell us where the temple was. So should we?
Oh, the heart of the Hydra? No, it is.
Yes.
That's what it was.
Turn back and hopefully run into the ship.
We should continue to go to the plateau.
I mean,
You have one more hex of movement.
Yeah. The hex that we would go into is where the monument is. Correct.
You see that hex. You have not traveled into that hex
No,
yet.
but if we
you
go one
you
more,
could move
would
into
be-
that hex if you wanted to and be
go.
at the monument.
Let's go.
Go into the hex.
Yeah, let's go see it.
Okay.
I'm feeling adventurous. I mean, that's what we are. And bold adventurers on the starship, space,
Ship.
Ship.
Just ship.
Enterprise.
Yeah. Let's go.
I believe Mr. Worf is feeling under the weather. As an
Okay,
android, I do not understand this.
Damn it! I'm a
so
doctor. Not. Oh wait.
You are traveling into hex
Spock.
number 39.
I prefer Data.
Data. Okay, Data.
Sorry, I'm not,
Cisco.
I'm not like the rest of you.
Kirk. Worf.
There's a hologram doctor. I'm a
The
Voyager
emergency
guy.
medical hologram.
Yep. I'm the emergency medical hologram.
Yeah.
Or
I'm Star
Uhura.
Trek free, baby.
Scotty. From like the original series, it's okay. He was sexy.
I can do it. I can do it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I kick your chair?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm the emergency medical hologram.
If you guys want, I do have to read this up. Go ahead and take a break.
Fine.
There's a lot of reading that I gotta do.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be exciting at this monument, I guess.
Oh wait, you know what? Yeah, let's keep going towards the monument, and we'll take a quick break. And when we get back,
We'll go the other direction.
yeah, exactly.
So hear me out.
We steal the monument.
5 XP to whoever kicks
and
Cody
become
in the
super
balls.
villains.
Okay, hear me out. Let's not kick me in the balls.
He now admitted that that's his name. Even better.
That's at this point.
Happy birthday, Cody.
I explained that to people at work, and it just got funnier every time. It's like, it's not my name.
What about the
I've known him
pterodactyls
for
thing?
years.
Or excuse me, the plesiosaurs.
I did move the pizzas on top of the fridge, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, so I could take. Yeah, go ahead and take a break. I gotta read up this the Rakasta shrine real quick.
Yeah,
And I'll
we'll
use the
adjourn.
bathroom too in a minute.
To the doggo.
You come back downstairs, you set up a battle map. Oh god, we're fighting 3 dragons!
Oh, apparently it's maiden season. And they're all here. Fucking dragon turtles crawling up too.
That pool you just waded through?
Yeah, that's sand.
That's urine.
Lots and lots of urine.
Ooh. 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 So where's
Is your chair vibrating?
A little bit. RS2.
It's more the panties with the built-in vibrator.
RS1, RS2,
Ooh.
RS3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice. Nice.
That's
He's
fucking
got
cool.
flippy floppy ears.
He's got flippy floppy ears like a fucking nose who just needs to be cuddled.
Flippity floppity. Flippity boobity.
Are you on an airplane?
The person was, yeah.
Ooh.
I love this headline. Watch.
Multiple vehicles crash across metro as roads become slick. Oh wait, is that on the corner of? Oh, it looks like no. Never mind. That's okay.
That's on the corner of left and right.
I thought it was on the corner of Ingersoll and Grand.
No, that's
Not Ingersoll.
Okay.
Yeah, Ingersoll and Grand.
Series of 10-foot. Like
Yeah, that I was gonna say that looks like MLK, somewhere south of Court Avenue.
MLK and English on.
Crossing the street.
Okay.
5 of these are
I think.
along North Wall.
Because on this corner back here
Yeah.
is that bar restaurant thing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
You're a bar restaurant thing.
Oh, good. Good.
I tried to put my past behind me, but you wouldn't let it go.
Never. Dirty whore.
I was gonna say driving here it wasn't too bad, but some people fished it.
Circular chamber contains 15.
Yeah, interstate was like fine.
Yeah, that was fine. It's just those side roads. Until I got close to like Windsor Heights, the roads were still kind of.
I understand. I live in Grimes. They suck.
Apparently, all
Yeah,
day,
Johnston's not much better.
West Des Moines has been putting on product on the roads all day.
Yeah, makes
Products.
sense.
Solution
Solution.
spray.
Yes.
Gotta give it that volume and body.
Yeah. I was thinking of stay up.
what holds the bridges up?
I went
Hairspray
to-
and hope.
Lunch today. And
Yeah.
at Quiznos in their parking lot, they had corn kernels all over
On the ground?
on the ground.
Like corn or popcorn kernels?
Corn. Apparently, it was for traction.
Oh, okay.
I have never seen that before.
No,
Really?
you would think salt.
Ooh.
I mean, Matt Corden's
That's
there.
pretty fucking cool.
Do you park in the garage at Wells Fargo?
Yeah.
Nah, I park in the lot.
Oh.
Closest to the end of the building.
The one
Okay, I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom.
Close
You can
enough.
just go outside with the dog.
Our parking lot's on a hill.
I was
so
gonna go right
cars
here.
Slide.
You know, for the stream.
So it's not
For
for
stream, for the
stream.
stream.
The stream on stream.
Stream on stream action. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna use the bathroom and then we will rock and roll. If Ray need to go outside,
I don't want to rock and roll.
come here, come here, come here.
Can we not rock and roll? It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll.
Oh my god. It's a long way
To the top.
if you want to rock and roll. I love hockey, but I hate All-Star Weekend. Hate it.
Why do you hate All-Star Weekend?
Because it's 2 days of completely meaningless crap.
Sounds like every other day.
Sounds like every sports day.
But, I mean, one day is the skills competition.
Oh, that stuff. Yes.
Nobody cares.
No.
And the next day is the actual All-Star game where they don't play their best.
No.
They're not going to hit as hard as they can. They're not going to try and do the athletic thing they would do when their team's in contention. They're just going to kind of like, oh, look,
That's like
they're going to coast.
that makes me think of like those I don't know if they still show them on TV, but they'll do like football players will do contests of strength and stuff where they run and jump and lift stuff. But they're all like football players.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I don't know if it's for charity or not, but it's just like, oh, okay. This is great. Oh, he plays for the Baltimore Ravens, but he's in Florida and they're going to run around a track now.
Yeah, who cares?
Or it's like the pre-qualifiers for the Olympics. It's like, that's great, but...
Oh, look, one of the players from my team won fastest skater. Who
Who
gives a shit?
Good for 13.5 seconds. Yay.
So I follow this writer on Facebook called Jim Wright.
That sounds really familiar.
Wears like a cowboy hat and has a mustache.
Yeah, what has he
Was
written?
it,
yeah.
Navy.
Stone
chief.
Kettle Station.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he just put out one like 2 hours ago And it's like annual military appropriations budget fight on Capitol Hill. And then
Yay.
Coast Guard. Jesus Christ, look at this. Army. What the fuck? Navy. Oh, for crying out loud. Really? Really, Space Force? Space Force. Hey, it's not my fault I got my shirt ripped off during battle again. Air Force.
The logos.
And Marines. You're not even... Damn it, you're Canadian!
Yeah, that's...
Okay, maybe the joke is only for the hardcore fans. Should have seen it coming, though, given that the guy wears a dead tribble on his head. Me, I'm just sitting here waiting to hear from Mike Cohen how much Trump had to pay the Orion slave girl to keep quiet.
Oh my god. Space Force.
Someone share a photo, just stock image of camouflage. Like, wow, the moon's beautiful tonight.
Here, just give me hold on, Freya.
Oh, we could.
Not gonna.
I mean, it's way over there. I'm over here. Oh,
Hold on.
my other favorite line from The Expanse is he's like, Amos is talking about his friend who had the cats. She was going to go on top of the building and then throw herself off if it was the end of the world. And he's like, and Holden goes, like, with the cats? And he goes, like a fucking pharaoh. I was like, that's great. Oh, God. I might have to rewatch that now. And then, or do Babylon 5 again and then do The Expanse. Did it get canceled and then brought back?
It was on Sci-Fi.
Yeah.
Sci-Fi canceled it, and Elon Musk went,
No!
give me, because he really wanted it to begin with.
Oh, he did?
Lost out to Sci-Fi.
Oh. Okay.
He's a huge fan of the books.
Okay.
The Expanse.
Who would read books?
Nerds.
Without cutting them in half first.
Freya!
Oh, God. Sorry.
Go! Go! Go here! Go!
What is she?
Go!
Cat food, cat food.
Oh, she got back in
Go!
there.
Go! Go! Freya! Come on! Alright. Alright, I got this stuff. I won't leave the table.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I know.
You
right?
don't need it.
We don't need Dungeons and Dragons. What do you got? Can't we just have the not the dungeons or the dragons?
I just want the and.
The and. Can't we just have the and?
Yeah, the end.
We're running the and.
And that, ironically, was our best show ever.
Hulu had Marvel animated shows.
Yeah.
Who's got
They both got canceled.
Yay!
Yep. I watched them.
So,
Howard the Duck and Tigra and Dazzler.
What?
never heard of
Okay, I didn't see
the second
those.
one.
I haven't heard of either of those.
I've heard of Howard the Duck. I didn't
I
know
heard
it
of
was
the
animated.
comic.
I met someone who thought that was the best George Lucas film ever made. Was Howard the Duck.
And
you mean
that you're thinking they're
what's
wrong?
correct?
Oh
I was
yeah.
gonna think more
Oh, yeah.
American Graffiti.
I was gonna say American Graffiti.
The
No,
duck.
more American
Da,
Graffiti.
da, da, da,
The
da.
sequel that nobody asked for.
Which one?
More American Graffiti. I'll have you know I saw that in the theater.
Hey. Wait. They made another American Graffiti?
Yeah,
How?
shortly after the first one.
But how?
Magic.
But how?
So one of them goes to Vietnam, and Cindy Williams is in a riot, and the rest of it's just really forgetful.
A lot of movies do that on
Not a good movie.
There you go. The more you know. Doo, 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 doo. All right, guys.
Nice.
Wait a second.
Swear to Jeebus if there's a dungeon in
I
here.
licked you. I can nuzzle you.
There better be a dragon, too.
Instead.
Deal.
Yes.
Bring
I
out.
want
So,
to well.
who's a fan of their backup character?
I
am.
Let's do it.
You all wake up on a ship
Oh,
again.
shit. Here, whenever someone gets
I'm
there.
excited for
I'll
the
my
game.
laptop.
You would.
Billy Goon's promotion to executive officer from whatever he is now.
No, I can test. Chief sailor.
You hand me
He's gonna be a great quartermaster or
I
something.
think my guy would be a
I
good
the power
sailor.
outlet. It's
Sailing
on my
master.
computer.
Oh.
Thank you. For some reason that just fell out. Okay. Alright. Great. Okay, so let's start playing again the Dungeons and Dragons. Hello, Bob. So you guys arrive at the foot of the Rakasta Shrine.
Which foot?
The left.
The left foot.
My left foot.
The Argonauts.
Alright, since after this we're gonna go back and visit them, I guess we won't quite desecrate this one, probably.
As you
Really?
exit the hill lands and you enter the mountain range, the first mountain you come across, since we're headed that direction, is a giant mountain that spirals about a mile up, maybe a mile and a half. Not the highest of the mountains, but it is definitely the longest, as it has its face carved out.
Yeah.
And the face is carved out into an entire Rakasta body, which appears to be a Rakasta riding a tiger, holding out a spear pointed in the direction in which you yourselves just came from. Along the left foot, there is a staircase that spirals up. Further up the Rakasta body.
Now, you're saying Rakasta, do you mean Rakshasa?
No,
Rakasta.
The Watcher people.
Rakshasas are from hell. Rakastas are like Tabaxi, but specifically they are tiger people.
Gotcha. Okay.
And they don't have backwards hands.
Just double checking because I know you and names.
No. This actually, technically the Rakasta race is from Mistara, which the book is based out of. I just put it in my world.
So backwards hands, their thumbs are on the other side?
Yes. Yeah. But Rakastas are not. Rakshasas are.
Okay.
These are the good tiger people.
Here you go. They're exactly like Rakshasas, except don't have backwards hands and aren't immune to magic and not from hell.
Okay, that
And
works.
aren't inherently evil.
And aren't inherently evil.
Good.
They're only mostly evil.
Yes.
Mostly.
Mostly inherently evil.
Respectable.
Not
Mostly
to.
only come out at night.
Mostly.
Yeah, well,
We
and
make
one
that
of
joke
them
in like
naturally
every
can
episode. by the
turn
way.
predator mode. Hunters. Anyway,
It's been 2 weeks. It's fresh and we're good to go.
it is nighttime. The stars are beginning to come out. The sun is setting. What do you wish to do?
Let's make camp and make that a tomorrow morning thing.
Camp at the base of the stairs.
Sure.
What could go wrong?
Nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing will go wrong.
Set up
You
a
gotta have a
watch.
positive attitude there, Smoot.
I'm positive nothing's gonna go
Who
wrong.
is
Absolutely.
setting up a watch?
We are setting up a watch.
Good.
I will take whichever.
I'm gonna go on watch with Scarlet.
Okay,
We're gonna take
I'm
the
just-
third watch.
alright.
There are generally 4 watches.
So,
I'll take third watch.
before we go and watch, I'll just say this. I hope the captain doesn't get kidnapped. Bye!
We should all take third watch.
Everyone take the same watch.
What could go wrong? I'll take the last watch and be the
He's
one that
gonna
makes
roll.
the coffee.
You know
in the
what?
morning.
Wait, there are 5 of us, so if you want, you can just knock me out.
So that leaves you to what? Second watch, the first watch, second watch, third watch, fourth watch.
We're third.
Or third watch.
Your third
Your
watch.
third watch?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take second watch.
Yeah.
Is your first?
First, second, third, fourth.
That's fine. You only sleep for 4 hours, so what 2 watches do you want to be awake for?
Third watch, second watch.
Man, you did something to fuck up big time, didn't you?
It's not mine. It's his fault.
Is every
Our
time
dragonborn
He rolls
got
the dice.
kidnapped on her watch.
Yeah, but you also roll the dice.
Stop poking the DM's imaginary belly button.
Not when we're going on watch.
That's not
with
his
you.
belly button. I'm joking.
Okay, I need everyone to
It's
roll
much
me
worse.
a
We want.
6-sided dice.
Oh,
Also
You mean
known as
a
a D6.
Yes.
you can get that number on any dice.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude.
4,
1,
2, 1,
2, 3,
And 2,
4, 4.
So, which one did you get? I think we got it covered.
So as long as it's not a 5 or a 6, you're fine.
Yep.
Let's do a story time.
Yay!
Yay!
You guys want to do one last story time?
Yay!
Now that our story's over, who's ready to die?
Wait.
Talk about your entire backstory. Last chance.
I'm so looking forward to retirement in just 2 more days.
If we don't
I'm
stop
too
with
old
the
for
stories, we never die.
You guys are
around.
fucking dead. Stop it.
Quick, someone gets got the blabbering disease. I'll start reading Wikipedia as my story.
I just heard back to my wife.
Smacking
I'm
him
a
in the
father. I have a baby.
I've always wanted to be a dad.
And retirement's 2 days away.
I'm a minority on an adventure.
I can't
I'm
wait to
gonna
go home and
make
play
it.
catch with my kids.
I finally finished my redemption arc.
I was just about to betray everyone for the and then redeem myself.
Yes, but what about the characters?
Yes. What about the character?
I didn't think we have characters.
Not that one.
I really thought you'd seen it. It's like I hadn't even seen it yet.
I'm gonna take that one.
Oh,
Also, there's
that's
a
great.
D4. There's 4 watches. That's a number.
My backup will be on the same watch as me. My, or not my backup. My.
So there's what, 5
my
people on
crewmate.
third watch?
Yes. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 people on
Oh,
third watch.
I'm sorry.
Don't you know it's bad luck to have a Scarlet on board?
Only one person's actually watching outward. The rest of us are just watching Scarlet.
She's up to something.
No, it's the everyone stands around Scarlet. Scarlet's like, hello.
Question.
Uh-oh.
What crew members do you have with you?
I have Gremrin.
Grimrin.
Uther.
At cleanse.
Uther. Cleanse.
Who do you think is with him?
Mikab.
Mikab. Okay, so there's 4.
Dirty, filthy rats.
Get a new friend.
Mikab it is.
Of course, you're the only one that
It's story
understands him,
time.
right?
You come dead.
So Mikan's story is only going to be understood by Neil.
Yeah.
That's
We're
wonderful.
like, would you shut up over there? We're
You
trying
gotta
to have a
take a break.
conversation.
Mikan, tell us your story. What did you say?
from retirement.
I'm still waiting on Smoot to roast one of us. He's done the rest of the party.
That's not the rest of the party.
Okay,
Mostly
so
just
1,
try-
2,
Yeah,
3,
you did
4,
you too.
5, 6.
Oh, you did do me. Yes, you did roast me once.
Yeah, but they're terrible.
All right,
So-
3. Trey, you're first.
What did he do?
Someone hand me the dice.
What did Smoot do to roast me?
He asked why you're such a whore.
Oh, that's
trying
right.
to.
Oh, that's just a normal question.
Don't make me
Quick,
cool.
get
Just
this
asking
infected.
about my profession, that's all right.
That's prostitute.
Okay. So,
I just want y'all to know. You mean absolutely nothing to me.
Oh,
If you have any of these
Oh, yeah.
preconceived notions that I would do anything for my crew, you're wrong. I'll do anything for money. As long as I think I can make money, I will continue to be on this crew and do my job.
Smooth tucks the carnations behind his back.
And the carnations wilt just a little bit.
Also, I hate
Oh.
carnations. So don't ever hand me those or I'll shoot you in the face.
Scarlet puts both of her
Syringe,
carnation
I know
bottles away.
that.
So.
Decanter grips up his notebook there at BFF, starting the further
The only friends or family I really need are gold, silver, and copper pieces. And my guns.
Ooh, the
You're
color-
missing out on the
the
dear friend
gold-colored
that is platinum.
And
Gems,
a little
gems
too
are
rich for
distant
my
cousins.
blood. I just thought y'all should know that.
I felt very confident about this after you gave up the memory of your brother for money.
I mean,
Ew.
duh.
I never had any siblings, so maybe I don't understand, but...
You don't want them. They're goddamn annoying.
I hope you at least.
I don't even remember who my brother is, but I know he was fucking annoying. Just because I'm annoyed trying to think about him. Bastard.
Are you sure that wasn't his wife?
That's not annoyance, that's outright hatred. That dumb bitch could fall into a pool of lava and I wouldn't pee on it at all. I'd put it out. I'd just let it burn.
Why would you pee on lava?
To cool it.
There are easier ways.
How? Explain.
Water.
Well, what else do you pass through your body?
Food.
Only the
Poisons.
Fertilizer will just
only
make
the
it
cold
worse.
water.
Potions.
The cold water of the Chappaquiddick can truly put out the lava of hatred.
Today's sponsor.
The Chappaquiddick.
Chappaquiddick, spring water.
Experience the taste, the flavor.
Don't drink it.
Chappaquiddick
The freshness.
water.
Tastes like hooker.
Warning: do not drink.
And squidge.
Piggy not
Technically, he
included.
never bathed.
Piggy not included.
As base as your motivations may be, I trust you do at least realize that in order to get paid, you need to make it off this island alive.
Absolutely. And as long as this is a money-making adventure, I will do my best to make sure that
We make money.
we make money. I mean,
As a fellow Beryllian, I can respect that. Do the job for the payment you're paid.
now, does that mean I won't do something for favors? I'll do favors. Favors are almost as good as money.
Like shoot the captain in the back of the head.
Did you pay him for that before?
That was an accident.
You're not a hologram. There's no way he could hit you.
Is this a mutiny?
That was an accident.
Scott-
You stepped into the
Scarlet
way.
Journal,
You
yeah,
slittered
so
into the
you-
way.
you
of the
thought you
bullet.
were gonna kill our party. We're gonna get started right now.
Goddamn, roll initiative.
Damn, you people changed the schedule on me.
I thought the mutiny was tomorrow.
I had everything packed and ready.
Goddamn leap years.
It was dark, smoky. I couldn't see you. I was just shooting to try and hit that guy.
You said
And
you said we can
There
do
were
once a
4 of
year.
them around, and you shot me.
You were in the way of my bullet. I can't change the trajectory once it's been
See,
fired.
here's the thing.
You
I
damn
was there
fool.
when
I
it
can.
started.
Guns
Obviously.
don't kill people.
That's the only
The
reason
bullet
you hit
moving
me
so
so
fast.
hard.
Definitely there when it ended.
No, it's the thing getting in front of the bullet that kills people.
Look, next time there is a cloud of smoke and you go diving into it, I will just leave you be.
Look, it's great if you participate, but if you would not shoot me, that's all I ask.
I didn't
It's a
mean
small
to in the
request.
first
What
place.
is with your characters getting hurt by other characters? Zalika, now Zorkson.
I got hit at least twice with Zalika, I know. No, sorry, 2 by you, and I
Yep.
think 1 by Johnny.
Uh-huh.
I think Johnny stabbed me once. It hurt real fucking bad.
Once.
And I think
Not as many
that
times as I stabbed Trey's character.
And I think that was like you being mind controlled.
Yeah, that's why he stabbed me. Oh,
At least
God.
once, yeah.
So,
You stabbed me once, like, can't do that again, we'll
Who's
die.
who's next from the story circuit?
And that's me. I'm just airing out my preferences. So that's me.
Slap her butt.
Whoever's next. Go. That's tough.
Well,
Oh, you get to roll?
You know, I might just.
I got it, it's fine.
You got it? Okay.
We'll just go in the order.
Volunteers tribute.
That we normally do.
Yeah, I thought that's what I did.
Sometimes we roll, sometimes we don't.
Oh,
It's
wow.
fine.
That's good.
Let's just go in order.
Well,
Yeah.
contrary to our gunner here, I actually have a lot of faith in all of you. And I would almost die for you. I wouldn't go so far as die, that's stretching.
I never
That's-
paid him to shoot you.
But now
If
that
I find
know
out
it's on the
otherwise,
table.
I'll have you killed.
Fair enough.
If I have you, I mean I'll do it myself. But we'll tell you, I don't know if you've ever wondered this, but I could see creatures such as yourself wondering, why would a great Yanti lower himself to work with the rest of us other races? Well, the reason was simple.
Now, who the hell has told him he's great?
And you wonder why I shot your ass in the
When
back.
do we meet the great Yon team?
Is he behind the captain?
Not us specific one.
I start looking.
The race in general. Clearly superior as if you
Hold my carnation.
flesh you.
Fruit bunch.
Oh, fucking hate carnations.
The reason I believe in all of you in this ship.
A little tiny hand pulls the hand, get up, and just boom. Petals go.
Okay, keep going.
Back in the day,
Yes, guys.
before I was an adventuring sort, as we are now, before my past in life kind of got destroyed, I was a merchant on a ship. The Anchovia was called. Small, little vessel, nothing amazing.
Fishy.
Yes, the fish smell was nearly unbearable, but you got used to it eventually. They fish salmon constantly.
Yeah, they're called the anchovia.
Yes, what about it?
What about tuna or sardines?
Or
If we're
salmon.
nearby. But fishing was merely more of a pastime for the boat. It was a merchant vessel. We went from town to town selling what we could, and captain, his name was Smeeson, Dolan Smeeson, in fact. He took me in at the time when I didn't have much better to go, and taught me the ways of being a simple merchant. It's an easy life, relaxing life, much less stressful than this is, but less rewarding, I'd say. On that ship, it wasn't just me, it was all races, just as our ship is now, except more. And everyone got along. Except for the dwarf, he was an asshole. Wouldn't recommend him.
I'm like, no.
I don't know. Well, you're fine. You're fine.
I like that you Yelp reviewed your own crew member.
1 out of 10.
I really hope Gremlin doesn't hear you.
Would not go back.
Would not recommend.
The other dwarf died with the rest of the crew, so it's fine. Most of them are dead.
How did they die?
Pirates.
Ah, yes.
Interesting.
What we are.
Yes. Shortly before I pursued my last career as a slave, right before that I was a merchant who got attacked by pirates. It's
It's an interesting resume.
sometimes you got to work yourself up from the bottom, and I decided since the middle range wasn't working out, we're going to start again from scratch. Look where we are.
So started from the bottom, now we're
Alright.
here.
Yes,
Moving on
we've
up.
significantly moved. Well, I've significantly moved up in this world. It's only going to get bigger and better. Stick with me.
I hope you're not
And you'll
wrong.
never be hungry again.
Be prepared.
You were invaluable handling the spirit naga in that town we were in. I can't quite remember the name of.
The crater town. I vaguely remember it being a bit more lively.
I remember vaporizing something.
Was it the town?
Probably.
The children
This
of
fucking cannon's powerful as shit, yo.
Fail to design.
It's too dangerous for anyone to have.
2 million towers.
Well, unless you're working for me, then it's great.
Oh, I'm working for you. As long as you pay.
Handsome.
Alright.
Yep. I think there are a few left.
None for you. Not allowed.
I suppose while we're on the subject of past acquaintances and comrades,
Hot.
Peter.
I didn't have too many close friends back at the academy. I did have some classmates that I collaborated and studied with that I got along with alright for the most part. There was one fellow elf named Thane who was a very arrogant sort. He marginally better than me in my grades and marks and took glee and rubbing it in my nose all the time.
His
Now,
name
was
sounds
this
like
a
the
co-ed
arrogant
dorm?
The dorms were not co-ed. I don't see what the purpose to that would be.
I'm just curious. So you
I
were
see no
in
downside.
a building,
sword. There wasn't a comment.
all men.
No, there were some female classmates as well.
But they didn't stay in the same dorm as you.
No.
That seems
But we had
barbaric.
common classes. I remember
Probably.
one female human
Oh, what
named
was that?
Millie, who came from a prestigious wizarding family. She didn't seem all that interested in becoming a wizard. She seemed to be pressured into it, often pestered me to help her with her studies and homework and such. There's also a half-elf named Elise, very dark sort, I think. Fancied herself a necromancer. Also a bit of a loner type, so she didn't bother me too much, and I didn't bother her too well. There's also a young man named Elmore, big brute of a man, about I suppose you'd call a meathead.
Oh, do go on.
Not too bright, but with battle magic, with improving one's strength and defenses, he is quite adept, but casting fireballs, projectiles of that sort always seem to be a bit over his head.
Aren't those the ones that matter?
In a pinch, yes, could be quite beneficial. If he formed a party of sorts, he would definitely be at the forefront.
I see.
Now, are these the classmates that got kidnapped? And
It could be a bit of a
I did go out
Okay.
with these classmates to celebrate, along with a dwarf fellow I knew named Drenberg, who I tried to practice my dwarvish with, trying to get to know our southern dwarf neighbors better over in Carthal.
just grunt and drink a lot.
Very much so. In conversational in dwarvish, I don't know if I'm fluent quite.
That's racist.
Still, I
Yes.
do fret over their fates.
feel like
if they
I'm
were
really
also if they were also sold into slavery as we were, I hope that they're faring well. It would be nice to know that they, at least, are still alive. Perhaps if we track down whoever commissioned our capture in the first place, we could cross paths with them at some point.
So, have you ever been with a woman?
I've been in the company
That
of
was
women
your
before,
takeaway?
yes. Are you referring to some other manner?
Oh.
Intimately?
You son of a child. We'll have to educate you.
Scarlet, leave him be.
Not engaged in physical relations, if that's what you're referring to.
Oh my.
Oh, man.
Like a fresh flower.
We gotta get him somewhere. And,
So
and
wizard. He's preparing for
Faddy.
stakes.
Faddy.
But why? I don't
Oh,
understand.
you'll find out.
You're
You don't
not
know what
missing
you'll
out
do.
on anything.
Look, I don't know what it's like for you lizard folk people, but for us bipedal
Sorry, did you call me a lizard?
reptiles,
You aren't great.
your Yanti.
Scalian.
Do I
Covered
look
in muscle.
related to those Rotogarians? Question mark. I think that's the word.
Rokuganian.
Yeah, there we go.
Rock.
Rotogarians.
So is that? But those are dragon people. And
Lizards, yes.
You're snake people. So
Snakes.
what's the difference?
Lizards versus snakes.
Huh? And
Lizards are lizards,
both
aka the Rokuganians.
Uh-huh.
They're lizards.
Uh-huh.
Four-legged, scaly little creatures, lizards.
But they're both called
Or snakes.
invertebrates.
Yes. And are you a monkey?
Technically, yes.
All right, excellent. Doggo. Dog.
Dog? No.
Warm-blooded, four-legged, hairy.
Not four-legged.
Is that
Oh,
what you
sometimes
shoot?
I'm a doggy.
That's a puppy. dirty puppy. You know, I feel like Piggy and Squidge would really enjoy Skylar's company.
I will go last. Go ahead.
I don't want to die.
If someone specifically went after you, then yes, we will hunt them.
So Neil or
And you may extract your
Troy,
revenge as you
go
please.
next.
I'll go next.
Okay. Oh, you
You're
may
right.
not believe it.
I was just giving your character shit.
My country has a coast guard.
What? The fuck?
Sorry, what now?
Oh, this is gonna be
You
great.
may not believe it, but my country has a coast guard.
Aren't you landlocked?
Exactly.
Is it a hill guard? I don't.
It's a single sloop.
They have
Oh,
a lake.
that lake actually goes into the river, and the river goes out into the sea. They do have a
Okay.
Chappaquiddick.
The lake goes into the Chappaquiddick.
That lake is
Chappaquiddick.
huge. That lake's like 90 miles.
Yeah,
by
it's
the
a
way.
big lake.
It's a single sloop
So,
called the Sea Cucumber. I don't know why.
question. Why did they name it that?
Answer, I don't know.
I was hoping for some reason.
Nope. One time, Picky, Squinch, and I.
Updates.
Oh, this is good.
Yep. Keep coming.
I'm all
We
covered.
were on a bender.
Uh-huh.
So
We woke up the next day
Uh-huh.
on the Sea Cucumber
Uh-huh.
in the crow's nest. Sans pants.
Oh my!
So another Tuesday.
Now, see, isn't this normal for you?
No, this was a Sunday.
Oh, that's his bizarre.
It's a day of worship.
Church day.
The Sunday best.
We don't know how we got there, but we were out on the lake.
It seems fine so far, though. What's the problem?
Go
Wait,
on.
you mean you
We
took
weren't part of the crew.
Was the rest of the crew on board, or was it just you and Piggy and Squidge?
The rest of the crew was on board.
Were they also pantless?
No,
Were they aware
that's
of
a
your
shame.
presence on the boat?
not at first. But after the mate came up to take a reading, he got an eyeful.
You got a reading, all right.
Yeah. Squidge was relieving himself off the edge of the crow's nest.
Number one or number two?
Number one,
Oh, thank God.
with a little number three.
Oh God!
He had a lot to drink.
Pantless, whatever.
Okay. I'm sitting there going,
I had too much to drink.
Long story short,
I was thinking
money was
blood.
exchanged. Our parents were involved, and I never got to go on a Coast Guard ship again.
so what
But
you're
have you
talking
tried
about is
sneaking aboard one again?
you're speaking of past experiences is what you're talking about.
Yes.
I think what he's saying is he wants to board another Coast Guard ship.
Hmm.
He wants us to attack a Coast Guard ship.
I think he wants
So
us to
he
go
can
after
board
the
it.
sea cucumber. I think he wants to be captain of the sea cucumber. Don't you?
He wants to board
Nah,
the sea
it was a
cucumber
shithole.
again. Oh, no.
That's why there's only one ship in the Coast Guard.
Well, then I guess I'm proven
think-
wrong.
I think he's asking if he can change up his attire on our vessel. I suggest no.
Oh, yes. Pants are required on this vessel.
Oh, man,
I
this is
need,
the
I
worst.
need to make that.
Yeah, make sure Scarlet knows.
Captain,
They don't make pants for snakes.
well, how about we just get you a burlap sack and just cover up your
We'll get you a
genitals?
sleeve.
Scales
I
are
don't like this
majestic.
new
It's not all
pants
hanging
rule.
out and wrinkly like it is for you.
You mean you haven't been following the pants rule?
You have. There was a rule about this.
Thank God her t-shirts are long.
That's not a T-shirt.
What the fuck is it?
Dude, I have to buy like a single pant sleeve that is like
So a
40 by
skirt.
like 70.
So a skirt.
I love the fact that he's hooked up on that. It's like, I can't let go of this idea of wearing pants.
Well, no, because it'd just be this and so long.
They
It's a
have-
fucking
yeah.
tube.
It's called a skirt.
Would you
It
wear a
wouldn't
belt?
billow out though. It'd be narrow.
Haven't you
You
ever
know,
seen
it'd
a
be
Richard
more
Scarry
form-fit.
So a tight
with a
skirt.
snake in there?
So we're talking about a bell-bottom sleeve
Yeah, a single
with
pant.
belts.
So a tight skirt.
That might be a custom tailored job outside of Pixava.
It's not. I was like,
Outside of
I was like, we can't custom tailor our entire country's wear.
Oh, you just get a nice
Tailors
wide
in the
gauge
country.
coat.
Yeah, okay.
Great. Levi's are huge there.
My God.
Two-legged people coming. You want some pants? You want 2 pairs of pants for yourself? And so short?
Here, I'll just cut a hole in this one.
I can stick one leg out.
God.
You cut it here, sew it together, bam, it's good.
This is
Oh.
ridiculous.
I like how mine always go off the rails.
You have the best storytellers.
You do.
So, Corey.
Over the course of what I like to call my medical career, I have
Way of
not.
phrasing it.
It's a very strange way.
I have not, in my time, encountered many difficult operations or surgeries, apart from amputations and abrasions and bleeding and poison purging and all of that.
And brain surgery.
And I was getting to that. I was gonna say though, the highlight has to have definitely been when we were operating on that young woman and had to move the lobes of her brain and cranial tissues to remove the intrusive species that had inhabited said cranial tissues. That was definitely not only a stressful time, but definitely a difficult time.
Did you say the closest you've done to that is amputation?
Yes. There was a patient who did have a little bit of a cranial problem, and I felt it was necessary to perform a cranioectomy.
Was it a weight off their shoulders?
Oh, a considerable weight. On the bright side, he never complained again.
Everyone, I'd like to just make a rule. Don't go to the doctor if you have a headache. Ask someone else.
Captain, I vote that we
I've learned better surgeries since. It's called a lobotomy.
I suggest we
Requires
find
chisel and a
medical
hammer.
professional.
And leeches.
The medical professor
Oh, of course.
did do
I didn't realize you were a medical man.
brain
Smoot.
surgery. So I don't know if it may have
Is
just
the
been a
patient
fluke.
still alive?
Yeah,
Oh, she is.
she's on our crew.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he's made a full recovery.
I'm sorry, I don't pay much attention to anything the rest of you
think-
do.
She may just be a natural, but we just have to work with it. Trust me, it hurts me every
Anyway,
bit as much.
I found that particular
Have it hurt
surgery quite
It hurts you
glorious.
potentially as much as it may hurt the rest of us. God forbid any injuries we may sustain.
But I will keep you alive as long as it continues to profit me.
You guys truly are lacking in team spirit on this ship.
There's plenty
We
of
need to do
teams.
some team building activities.
I would just
Plenty of
say,
team
tomorrow we're
spirit
gonna
as
go
long as
out and
money
kill
is
some
involved.
on behalf of my fellow countrymen, Brillians are more of a
Go to the
financial
top of the
people.
mast and do trust exercises.
Your pants must stay on for these trusts.
So
I'm out. I can't do it. I'm out. I'm out.
So you and Rutherford are sort of kindred spirits.
Definitely
Yes,
the same country, the same blood.
We have a democratic peoples of Berilia. There's one party, the
Gun party.
the Republican Party.
We
We
believe in
used
a
to have a
republic.
Democratic Party, but we lynched all of them.
They weren't democratic enough.
No, they just wanted to help everyone and take away the guns that we just were having there. So, moving on.
Really, Berilia has no moral
It
back.
really has always been great.
And I believe
Can't
in
trust
trickle
me.
down economics.
I mean,
I
a
tell
little.
you what.
Haven't been trickled on your whole life.
Beyond T is saying that.
Not
says
when
all.
you're
I've been trickled on quite a bit.
The blood of our enemies count.
Yes, blood.
Enemies,
Might want to see
right.
a kidney specialist. If
No, I'm just quick to point out the flaws in
that's
others.
Yeah. Once again, she takes out a hammer and chisel. We can fix that too.
puts away carnations.
I can fix it.
Okay.
Cobb will turn to you. Be like, what gods do you have?
What gods do you need?
Is there a god of food and safety?
Squirrels chattering away again.
There's a god of
We
justice,
can fix that.
god of
Alright.
harvest,
He's talking back on peas and carrots,
a god of
Walla walla. Walla 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 walla.
Big
Wow.
brother.
reproduction.
Rabble, rabble, rattle.
Oh, nice. Is that the one that ate the town?
Rada, rada.
That was not a god.
Schnitzel.
What happened? I just don't understand. It was very strange.
It was something yellow. Came from somewhere that I don't quite remember. And did something That
missed
used to
that
be a
show.
Dude,
town.
I didn't give it a single
Why-
chance. So
why
it was
did it
watching
do it?
it. It was like,
Evil doesn't
it's
need
still
a
not
reason.
great, but it's so much better than I thought. So much.
Is it gone now?
It never was. That's why we can't remember it.
Is it going to come back?
I doubt it.
Do you think we're safe?
Safe as we can be. You guys are getting nothing at this.
Oh no, yeah, we know.
I was bitching about you talking at all.
I go up behind him and I go,
What is the world beyond this island like? Outside of that weird
Flat.
town that is
double
gone.
check those.
So
I don't remember.
Has
That's really
anyone
excited
figured out
to
what
see
his
the
obsession
outside
with
world.
the squirrel is?
What was it?
And now I don't remember
Simply
any of it.
creature in
So what is
me.
the outside
There's
world
nothing
like?
happening.
It's like as
It
I've
is
never
a
left. I
principle for
don't
doing
know.
good.
Stick with me. I'll show you the world.
I think it makes him feel important.
I'd like to see it. I
You should have
never
just
went
that
further
feeling,
than
Captain.
this.
Taking a creature's lesser than yourself.
I didn't know we could ever go
Yes,
farther
exactly. You understand it perfectly.
Tell me,
Then the shore.
Mika.
I was
You
afraid
can
to.
sympathize with Sweet.
Now with the arena gone,
Steps are steps, but
we could do anything. We found the shrine.
So
Yes.
we're in front of a huge statue.
We
Who
we
knew
could
that
go
this
to
was
most
here?
markets and buy a pet turtle, and we wouldn't
Like
be
right
any worse
here.
off.
Do you think this
I
statue?
mean, I
is
guess
gonna
you
time
would
to
have
show
never
his
seen
blood
it from the
that
other
turns
side of the
Would you
mountain
prefer a cold
range.
blooded?
And you would have had to been this hill lands. I've never been in these hill lands before.
Well, not
Yeah,
any more
why?
helpful.
I mean, the north is dangerous.
The
Where
monkey
the
itself.
the flying one.
It seems
Lazy as all.
daft.
What do you call it?
I heard the word plesiosaur.
Or I guess more, it's his entire civilization. Backwards
Who
creatures.
saw it pick up a T-Rex once?
Fairly isolated on this
Ah,
island.
dragon.
Perhaps this could be the start of an expense.
Do plesiosaurs hunt dragons?
Our contact with them.
I think it's the other way around.
Could also be
There's something bigger than the thing that picked up a T-Rex?
Definitely with your
That is
profit.
the big
I know
thing.
what you mean, but I don't
Please.
appreciate it, Captain.
That is a dragon. Not a plesiosaur.
Beneficial to the
talking about
Yonti
one of the smaller
Empire
ones.
as slaves.
Oh,
flying
those no, but they're very
Oh
dangerous.
no.
If we're making claims
Probably
on
not.
behalf of
They're small enough to fit under the trees.
Good.
First off,
You never had to worry about the
don't
other
mistake
things. They would
any
never
work
get
I
behind
do
the
for
trees
the
and
greater
see
glory of the Yonti Empire.
Now hold on a moment.
Yeah, I want to see
Possibly
the
my
rest of the
greater
world.
Yonti Empire, but not the
We can
overall.
do that.
I do
I
remind
want
you,
to learn what
Captain,
they're
that
saying. I just
Brillians
I
outnumber
don't
the rest of you as far as country
understand it. I'm trying.
representation.
We'll start lessons in the morning.
There
Good.
are 4 of
Good.
us on board.
Yes, and
Start with their names.
If
What
we're
is
going to start
her
claiming
name?
anything,
Her name is
maybe for the Brillian Confessor.
Slut?
You son of a bitch!
You can't understand him.
I heard the word slut.
Republican. Republican.
What is her name?
No, just the opposite.
Missy.
Shitty sniper.
Shitty sniper.
Just the opposite, Scarlet. We're doing this for our own glory, not
What
some
about
countries,
her
not this
name?
country you've left behind.
That's fair point.
Megalomaniac.
Megalomaniac. That's what? Say again.
Megalomaniac.
Megalomaniac.
Yes.
Make more Maymac.
What about her?
Magic
Her.
boy.
Sparkles.
She's gonna.
Sparkles.
I think
He calls
so.
everyone her.
I think that beats Pokemon Digimon. That beats the fake names. That's the best.
Okay, and that's about where we leave off for that one.
Okay.
Good.
The
You
ninth.
guys didn't get any of that.
No.
But I thank you for doing the honor.
Can you check if the power strip is on? You getting power now?
I am now.
Takes an hour.
We'll have to have a much bigger organization
So-
though, before slavery revival.
I just touched it in the right spot.
Much, much larger.
The morning.
Until then, there
Come.
might be more sensitive.
Before nightfall,
Burn another ration.
we Scarlett and I
We
made a wager,
Is the statue anatomically correct?
and if so, 10 gold male, 10 gold female,
But if it's not,
or 10 copper, I should say.
We're
you
checking
only bet on male versus female?
to see what it is. Yeah, that's all we know.
So we walk under the statue and look up.
It's literally just clear cut. They didn't cut underneath the
Oh,
balls to hang.
balls. So,
Also, the other problem is, once I said it was mounted on a tiger with a spear.
okay.
as
So
its
is the
sword.
tiger in a
Yeah, the tiger then. The tiger. Female or male?
I'm actually not sure. Let me give it percentile.
We
See
only
if
see
they.
the front
Is
half.
the
if they
tiger
reject
free
it.
car?
No,
Its
we're
balls
looking.
would be hanging out.
Okay, I'll give you a 25% chance. It is atomically correct.
Atomically.
Four. Okay.
Radioactive.
So, all right. You know what?
How much did you pay last
Our
time?
hair
10
starts
gold.
falling out.
10 copper. 10
Copper, 10
copper.
copper.
All right,
Was
guys.
that your entire wealth?
You somebody give me back the
No, I
dice.
have a little
Even,
more.
it's a dude. Odd
It's female.
is a lady tiger.
Tigers.
Oh, it's odd!
I'll give you 10
It's a
copper.
lady tiger.
Like the tiger people.
Wait,
have
wait,
a
wait!
monument
Before I'm done, both of you roll me a knowledge nature check to see if you can even tell it's a female tiger.
That is a good point. That is a fantastic point.
Now, to be
All right.
fair, they don't have to tell. They just
Haven't you
have
guys
to
ever had a
agree.
cat? Ooh, knowledge, skills, nature.
13 for me.
15.
15. Okay. For some odd reason, you both know what cat genitalia look like.
I told you that fold was
Trey,
a...
are you
Of course,
proficient?
Scarlet knows.
Am I proficient?
Are you proficient?
Hang on. In nature?
Yeah.
No, but it is
Okay.
a +2.
Okay.
Bard proficiency. but-
Bard proficiency. Okay, I'll give you both.
You
You both know what cat genitalia looks like. Not obscenely well, but you know, you generally
Yeah,
know
like
that
Steve.
cat genitalia.
Not yet.
What I've seen is a very pure knowledge of cat
10
genitalia.
copper to me! That'd be one of those checks you don't want to roll too high on. You know all about the cat genitalia.
See, I told you that fold there. It's
Oh,
mine.
That is the clitoral hood.
Start of a new day.
It is the start of a new day.
The importance.
We're being earnest.
Oh.
So,
Oh!
Yes.
Whoa!
Is it a
Some
good
spicy meatballs.
Mama! You're making the meatballs.
so you are at the foot of the stairs.
Mhm.
Yep.
The stairs wind all the way around the left side and appear to go up towards where the arm of the shoulder is. Do you wish to climb?
Hey, Cobb, what do you know about this statue?
I know they've been looking for it for a long time. That's it. It's a secret amongst them. I don't know if you've noticed, they don't really talk a lot. They're very reclusive.
Fair enough.
Rations.
Shall we climb?
1 second. I gotta find
While the day is young.
It should be in your inventory if you have rations.
Yeah, I looked at it. I had rations, but I can't remember.
I've removed 2 rations over the last 2 days, and it just deletes all the rations.
Oh,
Okay.
just edit the amount. Not
I did, and it deletes all the rations.
Yeah, say I
might
just
have to-
knocked you down by 1 and done it, and it
You
works
might
out.
have to re-add some. That's weird.
Let's
Anyway.
add it again.
Okay. So,
We probably need to hunt, like, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Find some goat in the mountain.
I'm down to 8.
Well, it's not piggy.
Piggy, what are you doing out here?
That's a monkey.
okay, what do you guys do?
That why you're carrying.
We are gonna climb up the stairs.
He's my emergency
Yes.
ration, yes.
Climbing up
For when we
the
run out of
stairs.
Scarlet.
Okay.
Yeah, we're climbing up the
I don't
stairs,
wanna
right,
eat that
everybody?
short.
Disease.
Who's first, second, third,
First.
and fourth? First.
Last.
Last.
Second to last.
Second from
Uther's in the middle somewhere.
Third.
third. So, Trey,
fourth.
you're second.
I'm 4th.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So,
Unless anyone wants me to scout ahead on my room.
you are in the lead.
No, you just went away last time.
Oh, yeah, let's not go then. I don't want to do that
We
again.
need a chain this time.
If all else fails, separate the links.
I would advise not doing that.
Why is the halfling chained to the broom? There are reasons for this.
Chain to the broom? No. We hold one end of the chain, the other's wrapped around your ankle.
Go on.
Would you prefer your neck?
Both.
Ooh, you right.
It's good. I didn't pull out
It
the.
didn't sound very good.
I've heard that.
I was like,
I've
all
heard
right.
It's good.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Alright.
I'm gonna lead the way.
Yeah, my
Up
chairs
the
will work.
stairs,
all
I
the
think,
time.
was our direction here. You said, or
You gotta pull it out all the way.
Yeah, it's it goes along the left side and kind of spirals all the way up and around. It's extremely steep. There are no railings, and it's single file.
Climbing gear.
Okay.
I've got mine. If need be.
Do you wish to take it slow and use pittance, or?
Dong.
nah, I'm walking up.
You can't walk.
We can rope
Slither
ourselves
in up.
together
Okay.
so nobody falls. Or we all fall.
I didn't buy any. I was waiting for when we
I
got our loot
think
from the
I'm
shop.
just. I think my broom can hold. Like if we all were chained together and I had to fly us, the broom could hold us. I don't think Scarlet could hold us.
Too much weight. It can hold 500 pounds max.
Okay, so we're over. The total party is over.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot we have. Never mind. Yeah, I'm sorry.
There's like 9 of us here.
Yeah, I'm probably
forgot.
like 180 myself.
Yeah, it could probably hold maybe one other person, maybe 2 max.
Yes. Okay. I thought
It's
so.
like your character in armor with all your gear, you're maybe like 2 something.
Mhm.
You're like getting close to like with full plate, you're getting close to.
You a
800
thick
pounds.
boy.
I'm carrying.
So
100
you could
pounds.
maybe do you and him.
Okay, that's
with your
good.
gear.
Good to know.
Yeah.
All right.
Not
So
doing me.
Because with your gear, I'd assume with your gear you're about 90 pounds. You're
yeah,
not big, but then again you get some gear with you.
yeah,
so.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, then
The backpack almost weighs more than you.
That's true. So we are gonna put pitons in.
No, we're just gonna rope ourselves together.
Okay.
Okay.
So nobody falls
Hug
off.
the wall. I guess.
So you're taking precautions.
Yes.
Correct.
All right. I want everyone to roll me an athletics check as you climb up. We're just adding up successes. I have a set number of successes you need.
Athletics.
Yes. The DC technically is lowered by 1 because you're taking precautions.
Woo!
15.
15. Nice.
12.
12. Nice.
21.
21. Nice.
18.
18. Nice.
Also 18.
Hey! Nice.
Mika.
You guys, Mika can fly. He's
Yeah.
Oh.
fine. Anyway, he has a flying speed.
Maybe Miko's like, fuck you guys.
You
Oh,
guys
my
not only
pistol.
climb well, you climb very well. You fly up those stairs as if you were going full speed. You maybe use the climbing gear like you've roped each other a little bit in like pairs so that no one can fall off. You do have maybe like the climbing hooks that you
Let's
kind
go
of just
together.
hold
Oh.
along the side to kind of make as a makeshift railing.
Mm-hmm.
Like as you're climbing, you're just like ting, and you just kind of pull yourself up every once in a while. So that way you're not, you can kind of almost hug the wall without still keeping speed.
Pretty windy as we go, or is it?
The wind does pick up, but because you're using climbing spikes, because you are tied together in pairs of 2.
Using our climbing picks.
Yeah, the wind isn't bad. It blows down on you, but you have the picks, so you have something to help hold you steady. It's like having a light railing.
Nice. What about temperature? Is it starting to get colder?
It is not cold. It's actually quite hot.
Nice. Okay.
Because you right now are on the sunny side. So the
Oh.
sun is beating down. There is a wind, but it is summer,
Yeah.
and it's in the tropical climate, and the sun is
Yeah,
directly
makes
on you.
sense.
You think if it was nighttime, it would be a cold breeze, but it's warm at this point.
Okay. Cool.
And since it is morning, the wind is picking up. As the temperature begins to rise, the air begins to move more.
Nice.
As you climb around you get past the tiger, you notice that there are occasionally carvings along the side. Not any languages that you can read, but generally they're kind of just marks. Most of the marks look very old, and they're normally just depictions of Rakasta on riding tigers into battle. They seem to be riding with what appears to be humanoids with pointy ears. Occasionally you see they seem to be riding against something, some weird tentacly humanoid with tentacles down its face.
Does that sound familiar?
Let me intelligence check. It's a memory check.
18 on the die
You have seen something like that once before.
on the beach.
On the beach, it was in charge of the rest of them.
Anyone else want one?
It's the first time. I'll take one. I'll take a grade.
I'll take that one.
I think a regular Suncrest is a
Yes, it does look like one of them. There seem to be many of them. And they seem to be behind them, behind what appears to be a dark sun, is a
7 moons around it.
no, not 7 moons around. But there appears to be what you think is a dark sun, but the sun itself seems to have tentacles on it. It seems to be it seems to be shining down a dark light because there was a light paint along the side of it. But ancient, kind of like prehistoric cave drawings.
Religion?
Paladin's always religion in
Or
it.
history?
This would be a history.
Woohoo! Proficient.
You are proficient. All right. I'll give you
22.
I'm just giving you a +2 because you have an interesting. You have heard of in prehistoric times, after the giants and the dragons left the earth to the moons of Saphir and
The other one.
Rika. Oh my god.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, it starts with an R. Anyway, because the dragons went to Mun Moon, the giants went to the other. Leaving this world is now neutral territory. But why be here? They went to their own moons, which are the size of planets anyways. And those moons are in the sky. During that time when the elves first... The history tells that the elves came to Rika. Thank you.
Sandalif and Rika.
Sandalif and Rika. Sandalif is where the dragons went. Rika is where the giants went. In the prehistoric times, the elves were the next race that came. The ruins, and you would notice because the elves speak of this, the ruins are much older than their own history. There's about what they believe to be possibly a 10,000 year gap of when the elves arrived and when their written history began. These ruins are possibly older than that, closer towards maybe the first couple hundred years.
Share that with the group.
Ah, you're right. It does look like that thing from the beach.
Thank you.
You know this because of like different star alignments that are in there and other historical markings. Good roll. Well,
So what are they called?
you don't know. You just know this predates Elven history, which is a giant swath of time.
They were around before the elves.
Primordial creepy things with squid face.
But what's interesting is these cave drawings have depictions of elves and Rakasta fighting together against this thing.
Can I take a look at it? Investigate anything? Or...
Since you're an elf, yeah, go ahead and roll me a history check.
Me, Carb, have you ever heard of the elves and the caster working together?
14.
That's the first one I've ever seen. I mean, I see Rakasta all the time, and they live south of us. I mean, you don't really see them too much. You see shadowies, and then occasionally they're there, and they're like, ah, and you're like, oh, and then I run.
Fair enough.
What do you say?
So you know about this. So
He's
the
never
elves
seen
have
before.
a dark spot in their history.
First one.
There were elven cities that existed, right? For a long time, and then history began, almost as if history was erased. Something was taken away or lost. You know that the elves used to span this entire globe before the other races started coming in. When the spheres, the conjunction of spheres happened, when the other realities started crashing in, and the other races started spilling out one or two at a time over like very long periods of time. normally very violent clashes, some of them very peaceful. The first conjunction of spheres was very peaceful, with the dwarves and the gnomes. They were very amicable, they shared the land. But then there's others like the orcs, goblinoids, Thaans that were very violent. Even the humans were violent.
Were.
Yeah. But this is before even the conjunction of spheres. The elves just have a black spot in their history. They don't know how they got here. They assume there might have been in a conjunction of spheres. They got the elves here, but they're not sure because their history just stopped. Their history starts, and there are elven kingdoms everywhere. But there's no lineages before them.
Elven histories have no details on this far back. We simply seem to appear out of nowhere and go to sea. Now that I think on it, I wonder if it's not entirely unlike that town that was there and is no longer there.
One with a strange name.
Yes, if something like that perhaps happened long ago.
The entire elven race went on a bender.
It is
But
true.
I
It's like
can-
you have elven cities
yeah.
everywhere, and no record of how they got
They
there.
woke
That
up.
is
I'm gonna see
Lineages,
you
they
grab
just
my
one
start.
hell of a bender.
Almost as if history was just
the whole race.
I think there were many
Lots of money
wars.
was exchanged.
A lot of your people got killed. The elven kingdoms have been decimated to. They used to be everywhere. That's why there's elven ruins everywhere, because there were elven cities that were sacked and pushed back as you lost territory. Nothing like Native Americans losing land to foreign invaders. You just can't breed as quick as these other races can, and your numbers are far less than what they used to be. So far, the elven kingdoms are now the kingdoms of Astaria and the kingdoms of Varissia. The last elven kingdom that fallen was here where Thay was. When Thay appeared,
Dun, dun, dun.
it took them out. In
There
less
was a
than
Thay.
50 years, the Thayans wiped it all out. And pushed the rest of them to Varissia and Astaria and the Majocracy. There is the remnants of an elven kingdom. Of that elven kingdom exists in the Democratic Free States of Tistra here. There's a city, and that is the last of the remnants. The only reason it wasn't wiped out is because the Thayans could not push past Khazad-dûm. The armies of Khazad-dûm are rumored to be the strongest, but they're also isolationists. They won't leave their mountains, but you don't want to fight them in their mountains, and that's what's protected the remnants of that elven kingdom. So
Never fight a land war in Asia.
yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Don't invade Russia in the winter
On these
or the summer.
prehistoric
Or the
drawings
spring. Or the fall.
paintings.
Just don't
See
invade.
anything
Memorial Day weekend.
similar to what I've seen in my
We should make a
visions
snail.
regarding the yellow fellow?
Nothing that you
Gotta
can
get
see.
my mattresses.
Nothing you can see. But it does show the Rakasta, the elves, and I'll give you one more. I'll give you one more intelligence check. One more investigation check.
Okay.
See if you discover anything else.
17.
17. You do notice something else. So there is a. Let me pull up the board. This one.
There you go.
There we go. There we go.
Use the permanent marker.
There we go. Permanent marker it is.
So we never forget it.
You see the
9/11.
Rakasta with spears, right? You see the elven people there with their little ears, right?
No, they're pretty big ears, really.
They just have one.
Oh, they're anime elves. Okay.
They used to
Uh-oh.
be much pointier.
Stick out way out here.
But
And you guys have fallen so far then. What?
They're like chihuahuas.
Oh God. Isn't that how they are in World of Warcraft, dude? Their ears go way back.
I think so.
All of them seem to have some weird jewelry, like braces with long chains.
Mm-hmm.
There is a.
I'm gonna kick out the delay on the TV screen.
Court.
And
They're a little long and wild.
Okay, I thought so. Yeah, they're okay. They're not
Yeah.
ridiculous. But
Yeah,
they're
not ridiculous.
Yeah,
Rather-
that's not ridiculous at all.
It's a computer game. Deal with it.
Impossible.
Sometimes you need to hear really precisely in that direction.
Ooh, it's to the southwest.
At a certain angle.
2 degrees to the
Very, very
southwest.
specific angle.
Miniman. Traffic in single file.
The natural predators always approach from a 35-degree angle from the sunrise.
Wonderful hearing.
So it's like the gangs in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yes.
We're gonna announce we're over here
Old Driscoll's!
in case you're nearby.
you see what appears to be a giant obelisk. It appears to be shooting arrows from it at the black sun with tentacles.
That kind of looks like Mikob's tower.
It does.
Does that black sun... How well do we remember what we saw from that? America thing. Is that-
Black hole sun.
Yeah.
Float come.
It does seem to call back to that, a black sun. This one has tentacles. The other one
Familiar
didn't
to
have
that.
tentacles.
Do the Rakasta have any of this brace jewelry, chain jewelry, or just the elves?
No, just the elves. The elves seem to have this jewelry. Something's pinging your mind, and you don't know what. They're definitely wearing bracers and neck jewelry and foot jewelry with dangly, decorative danglies on them. And it's just not something. It's almost there.
Not quite clicking the gears.
I'll give you checks later on tomorrow.
Uta from Inna. Uta.
Oh, also those things seem to be holding things that look like Mr. Smoot's gun. And they seem to be shooting
When did Mr.
at-
Smoot get a gun?
Not
Rutherford's?
Mr. Rutherford's gun, and seems to be shooting at the elves and the Rakastas.
What does it mean?
Wait a minute. So I'm rolling around with Mind Flyer tech?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that race is. Nor do you. You've only met one squiggly faced person ever.
And we killed him.
No, you got away.
Yeah, you get away.
Oh.
Yeah.
I almost killed him.
We've seen one of his babies.
So you see
I pulled it out. Yeah,
depictions
it's right
like this.
All the way up the mountain.
Back in the
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, there's 3 stars, and they're all down. So star, star, star. On the black sun.
And the Black Sun shooting the rocket?
No, rocket shooting
shooting.
black sun.
From the
There's
obelisk.
arrows.
There's an obelisk.
Oh, obelisk shoot black sun.
It's the obelisk. Where's that?
No, I mean obelisk arrows black sun. Rakasa elf people.
It must be that golden obelisk we saw when we were coming out here the first time.
Yes, Captain, that must be it.
Clearly.
I think we need to find that rocket ship.
The
And-
obelisk?
Obelisk.
Yes, the obelisk.
What is a
You mean a tower with fins?
Yes,
Yeah,
the
the one
the
that
tin tower.
Mikado
Tower.
described.
some sort of metal tower?
Metal tower with fins.
Because if the battery's there, I get to be a space marine.
I see heresy.
Does the path keep going up the mountain?
It keeps going up. You guys are only like halfway. at
We're
this
gonna
point.
keep going.
Okay, you keep going up.
Doing the same thing.
As you go up, you eventually reach the shoulder. As you reach the shoulder, there appears to be a path that goes all the way along the arm out the spear that you can walk down towards, and that there is a small obelisk at its end that appears to be made out of some kind of reflective metal.
I want to go touch it.
That seems to have
question
writing upon
first.
it. As you turn around at the shoulder where the neck is of this being, this Rakasta that's looking forward, right here around the throat, is a giant double doors.
So the path we're on. So it goes.
You're at the shoulder.
So we're at the soldier. So the path then either it splits to go to the end of the spear or towards these doors.
So it goes right here. Road up this way, road up this way.
Okay.
Double doors, little obelisk.
So just 2 directions.
There's 2 directions. Yeah,
Gotcha.
if you go this, well, you could technically go this way, but it's going to be a very short trip.
Well, it's going to be a pretty long trip.
Short trip to Alundra.
Anyway, do you want me? I can be.
I'll suggest we send you out because you have
That's true.
the broom, and
I
if
can do
the
that.
arm crumbles, you can just hop on the broom and save yourself.
And I am the lightest.
Yeah,
That's hard for me, Cal.
Okay.
But everyone can understand me.
If that's okay, I will walk out with the broom, holding it, so if I do fall or something, I can come back.
Okay.
If that's cool, then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will walk out there with the broom. I'll be like with the broom ready. Yeah.
It's like God of War.
Okay.
Fred Flintstone holding
Is
style.
this just you?
Yeah, just me.
As you begin to get to this point, and do a strength check, as the winds pick up and blow across you.
Jeez.
Strength check.
Strength.
How could that go wrong?
What? Come on, Scarlet. She's known for her muscular.
This is why she has the broom.
Not
Yep,
external
this is why
muscles.
she has the broom.
12 total.
Those Kinkle exercises.
How are you holding onto that broom?
Your thighs.
No hands needed.
I'm clenching with something.
Gets a little shaky, but
Yeah.
you're able to hold on. Make me another strength check.
The sound effects are great. That is a 21.
Ooh! You were ready. As it came down, you kind of dropped down a little bit and braced yourself, and it just kind of blowed over you.
No.
You kind of lowered your center of gravity. You kind of
It blowed
so
up
just
good.
blowed across you. Next, one more check.
Maybe she should have flown out there to start
I
with.
want my footsteps to. Oh, shiz. That's a 4.
You got your broom. Got your broom.
You're starting to
Hey, you
fall.
have
I
my broom.
need a athletics check to hold on.
That is a 13.
You hold on. You're able to pull yourself.
Yes!
Use your
Wipe
broom,
sweat.
Scarlet.
I am. I have my broom.
As you stand before what appears to be a small silver obelisk, about as tall as you are.
Oh, wow.
Well, wait, it's a little bit taller. It's about 4 feet tall.
Yeah,
So
as I said, it's taller than me.
Yeah, you're what, 3?
3
5?
something.
Midget.
It has writing all over it.
Okay.
It from top to bottom. It has 3 sides.
Yeah.
Each side has writing.
Okay. I will take out charcoal and paper and try to do a rubbing of all of them.
Okay, that's fine. You have parchment.
I do.
Okay, parchment. Okay, I'll allow.
I have parchment and I do know I have charcoal.
Okay, so you take charcoal rubbings.
Because I have my medical journal.
I'll give it to you. And okay, what do you do now?
I'll take the papers. I'll try to keep them like this is for this side, this is for this side, and I'll keep them together. Put them in my backpack because I'll probably give them to these guys to read.
Okay.
Yeah, and then what I think I'll do is I'll try to walk back. No, I'll get on the bird. I'll fly the broom. I'll get on the broom, fly from the edge of the hand back to the party.
Anti-aircraft turret comes up.
I told you we were ready for flying sons.
Meanwhile, back in the ship, Norhagen Terrace feels a call to adventure.
Roll me
Guys, I gotta go.
an investigation check.
Oh God.
No.
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. That is an 18.
You grab the broom out.
Yeah.
You get on it.
Yeah.
You're about to jump off.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh dear.
The broom's not working.
Oh Jesus.
You notice your other magical gear in the presence of the shrine isn't working.
Oh boy. Okay, I will make a mental note of that and not fly on the broom. And I will.
This is almost bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, you jump off the hand, and as you fall, the broom starts working, and then you can fly.
Until I get close again, then I will carefully try to walk back then, keeping low.
Keeping low.
Yeah.
Roll me a d4.
D4. Alright.
This is for the anti-aircraft turret.
2.
Okay.
That's what you needed.
Magical gear for the next 2 hours will not work.
Jeez, okay.
Grr.
Alright. I think my
That
pistols
could have
are
been
magical.
all of us.
Yeah, when I get back to the party, the first thing I'll tell them is, hey, don't get close to that thing because your magical stuff will turn off.
Give me another investigate. You rolled really good. I'll give you advantage.
Okay.
Try to understand the radius of what.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't know.
Oh yeah, that'd be hard fucking with her shit from here.
Advantage, you say?
Yeah.
Are
Oh.
those double ones?
Yeah. So it's either a natural 1 or a natural 1.
I'll let you choose which one.
Ooh, I'm gonna choose the first one. The natural one.
Your
Poor
character's
choice.
uncertain. You weren't really paying attention. You're so focused on the wind. You don't know at what point when you got close to this obelisk that it did it. I will give you this though. You notice once you got up closer towards it, it started to shine more.
Okay.
As if once you started getting closer, like it absorbed something.
Kicking you loose, bro.
I'll tell them that. I'll be like, I don't know what the radius is, but I do know it starts to shine, and then that's when your stuff might start to be a little fiddly.
Your stuff is still magical, but it feels like it's been drained.
My broom doesn't seem to want to work right now.
So they put that out there to drain magic.
Possibly. It's probably some sort of security measure, for all I know.
What did you get a closer look at that?
Oh, I did, yes, and I will reach in my backpack and I will hand you. This is for side 1, side 2, and side 3. I took these rubbings because I could not read them.
Okay.
Alright, look at them. If it's not a language I understand, I can do comprehend languages.
I can just read it if you don't want to spend a spell.
I can cast comprehend languages if I want.
Okay, you can do a ritual if you want to.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that too. It's, what language is it in case it's somebody?
Rakasta.
It is not, so yes, I'll do comprehend languages as a ritual. Just to be a dick.
10 minutes later.
What are we waiting for exactly?
You're like staring at this thing like, I can read. Alright, fine, okay.
You're like looking over to Katie's shoulder.
Both of
need help?
you especially, you already know this. You're like sitting here like, okay. As he starts putting in order, it says, speak in Raja's honor or cower to his roar, is what it says. So you read this and you think, as you put your hands on it, you're like, oh, okay, that's what it says.
What's he doing to that paper?
No, you have to, for comprehend language, you have to touch it.
Oh, that's
And it
right.
comes to you in your
It's like
mind.
speed reading it actually.
Because you're absorbing it.
Makes sense.
You can actually just fucking read it. You're just looking at it like,
It
no.
You
says,
said Raja?
Yes, it says,
Rakasta.
speak in Raja's honor or cower to his roar.
On the east, and that was the fire dragon? The red one? Was the east as far as we figured out?
we don't know where the red one is. The green one's somewhere in the east.
Oh, the green is to the east, okay.
Yeah.
Red one might be
Blue's
the
to east,
worst.
too. So the green, we should be in that territory then.
Well, my theory is the green is in the middle. If blue is on the east coast.
And are we like right next to the doors now?
We're at the intersection.
Oh, right.
Yeah, if you're on the shoulder,
Shoulder.
the door is right where the neck is.
Right.
Where his throat is.
We haven't.
The meaning seems clear enough.
We're on the clavicle.
As long as it doesn't require a specific phrase. Sing merely the praises of Raja? Raja?
Apparently. That is.
Again, it says, you guys read, it says, speak in Raja's honor or cower to his roar.
I wonder if it matters if it has to be in their language or not, but all hail Raja!
Hail Raja.
Will that affect the obelisk itself, or perhaps the doors to get in?
The doors do not appear to have a handle.
That's promising. Well, let's go to the door then.
I'll cast detect magic. See if there's anything on the door.
Do you cast it or do you ritual it?
I'll ritual cast it.
Okay, you're going to have to wait 10 minutes.
Cool. If he's doing that, I'm going to try
All hail
praise
Raja!
Raja, greatest dragon in this land, in Rokugan, in Draconic.
Okay. What exactly do you say?
Praise be to Raja, greatest dragon in this land.
You're gonna praise a dragon on a statue of a tiger?
Bad.
I'm supposed to speak his name, his praise.
Yeah,
You have
on
no
a
idea who
statue
Raja
of a
is.
giant
Is
tiger
Raja a
person.
dragon or is Raja the statue of the request?
Well, if I've summoned it wrong, you know, we're about to find out. We'll power before his
I don't know, tiger person on a tiger. I think you'd want to say tiger, because Raja is tiger.
pretty kitty?
Or cower before his request.
There's your kitty.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, good kitty.
As you stand before the door and you...
Smack.
What did you say again?
Praise be to Raja, greatest dragon in the land. Probably poor choice. They really made that clear.
It's kind of one of those, like, I hope neither of us is right, but neither of us is wrong.
What language do you say?
Draconic.
Rokuganian.
Rokuganian.
I think
This
it's
is
for
the
a
point where
dragon.
Tony
So
goes.
it's for piecing dragon. praise,
Okay.
man.
Close.
You say.
Okay.
Tony, how do you want to do this?
Nothing happens obviously yet. Okay.
You don't roll me an investigation.
Okay. Shouldn't use that one. 5.
5. Okay. Yeah, you don't notice anything else.
Okay.
You're standing before double doors that are built into a Rakasta's throat.
Well, that wasn't it.
You looks like you could possibly just push the doors open.
Go get him, Ray.
No, I can't. I'm too
Does anyone
small.
know who
Do I
Raja is?
notice this?
Does your helmet?
Do I
do
notice
anything?
that it looks like we can just push our way through?
They appear to be double doors without handles, but you're not sure. Maybe push in, maybe push out.
Does your helmet do
Who
anything?
knows?
Let me finish casting before we attempt entry.
While he's doing that, what is your helmet scanning anything? Because it did before when we were in that foggy place.
Detect door.
Yay!
It says it's a door. And apparently it speaks my language now.
No.
Yay!
I don't delete.
Delete.
So those arrows in an arcade game telling you, go, 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 go.
So you just open it.
Sure, why not?
Stand back!
Fine. Do you wait until I finish casting, or you just...
Okay.
go
I'm
ahead?
not having any of that
Okay.
the hocus pocus and magic.
It's a
Hey, Smoke, ask me cowboy
Fireball.
language those guys just he knows.
So you go to.
Hang on. Let's wait for the circus stand.
So you are pushing it open. Where are you when he's doing this?
Well, I mean, nothing happens. Just sort of grouped up more, I guess, in our circle of decision.
Something's about to happen. He wants to know our location.
I'm standing next to Decadic.
Decadic. What are you doing?
That's
We're back at
Smoot.
the intersection on the shoulder, right?
Okay, intersection on the shoulder.
Yeah. Because I've handed Decadic the paper, so I'm just watching him
Guys,
work.
find the battery for me and give it to Artex.
My last will of testament.
What does he need?
Who's Artek? That robot
He's
on the
power
ship.
armor.
Don't ask why.
He won't fit in there.
So you say.
Don't ask why! What did Rutherford say? Something about fun that's matter? I don't know.
He said, give all his belongings to...
The castle
Okay.
entrance.
I need you to make me first a con save.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
No, come.
No, I want that instead. Buried alive.
Okay, that's not a fair. Okay. First round. You push open the door. As you push open the door, you see darkness. Kind of take a step forward. All of a sudden, a giant roar explodes from the door. As it does, your eyes begin to bleed. You are blinded and stunned.
What?
I didn't do it!
Everyone is going to take 11 thunder damage.
What about me? Do I still only 11?
You take 11. You just suffer the blind and you are blind, deafened, and stunned.
Jeez.
Not 110.
So I'm zipping over there to go see if Rutherford's
Just
alive.
11,
and what
which
happens
doesn't
exactly.
seem too bad.
Can he still sort of see with his sensors? At least see like what they're pinging or
Yeah,
anything?
his sensors are a little overloaded right now. But
Sound.
that's not the only effect.
Oh boy.
Next effect. Everyone beyond Rutherford needs to make me a strength check.
Oh no.
As the roar explodes, a shockwave.
Oh god, my die is stuck. Nat 20!
As you jam it.
You were not blown off the side of the mountain.
12.
You were blown off the side of the
Whoa!
mountain.
We're out of here, baby. I got backups.
9.
You are blown off the side of the mountain.
I'm done.
Nat 20.
You are not
I'm done.
blown off the side of the mountain.
How close is Scarlet to me? Wait, she has a broom.
It doesn't work right now!
Oh yeah! I could save one of them!
Yeah,
I have a really good roll I can
How,
spend.
how fast? How close is
Oh,
Scarlet?
God.
Oh.
Roll me a.
If you want to save someone, then save someone, but
roll
save her.
me a. You know what? Roll me a acrobatics check.
Me as well?
As you're flying in the air. No.
Okay, that's fine.
Acrobatics, 16.
16.
Oh, wait, hold on.
As you get blown back, as you both get blown off the side, falling to your deaths, you can grab her.
I will grab her.
Okay.
You're
Then
gonna have to trust me, Scarlet.
Okay!
And we're thunderstepping whatever place I can possibly get to
Oh,
that looks
okay.
safe enough.
I was gonna say,
You're.
I have Dimension Door.
I mean, that would work too, but I'm thunderstepping us either way.
You
Oh, yeah,
already-
okay,
yeah,
good.
okay.
I did not
He's doing it.
You dimension, you thunderstep. As you thunderstep, all of a sudden, boom! A huge explosion as you're falling towards, and you boom! You're right back where you were. Next effect.
oh god!
Next effect.
I have one good portent. I can't save all of us, guys.
I'm gonna need a minute.
I don't have this many dice.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Quick, Neil, give him some of your dice. Quick.
Here.
Are you
So
about-
long,
Are you
farewell,
about to
adieu,
go
of
set
to
up
say.
Good night.
Meanwhile, the adventures of the bee crew.
You
Got the shit.
don't notice this.
Oh no, I'm
The
definitely
world
right.
is gone to you. But what you don't notice is after you pushed in and took a step in and this exploded, the doors are now beginning to slam shut. But since the doors are like this, and you're right here, the doors are 10 feet thick.
Oh!
Oh no.
Oh! Strawberry jam.
Can you dimension door him out of there?
I can, yes.
He's
It's
far
500
away.
feet, but I'd have to be able to notice that it's happening.
Well, 500 is the range like you can go.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. You
I'm
have
just
to
gonna
move.
multiply
You have to
this
get
times
through
2.
doors.
I know. That's why I'm like, I have to find out if I'm even aware if that's what's happening. Because I'm still like in shock from thunderstep.
Oh god. Oh Jesus.
And I can only move 30 feet.
Oh
fastest.
wow. Woo. Okay. All right.
Now, dimension door. Right now, my own way.
Guys,
That's fine.
you rolled a natural 20.
Mhm.
Because you rolled a natural 20, you are close enough. You notice that these doors are beginning to violently shut. And you can tell from the trajectory and where he is, he's going to be popped like a zit if somebody doesn't run up there and grab him real quick.
I'll run and grab.
Switch stands.
I'm going to need you in athletics check.
I watched this never
Wait. Snipe this.
Snipe this.
That's 12.
You rolled an 18.
I rolled an 18
I'm not
plus
worth
3
saving.
is 21.
21.
Nicely
Okay.
done, Johnny. Nicely
You
done.
reach up, you grab him. You notice he's bleeding out of the ears underneath his helmet. You pull him back. You're able to get him back to safety as the doors shut. You do not take 65 damage.
Oh, I would have been fine.
Just barely alive. A bit of a
Just
pancake.
barely alive.
For the
Maybe
first
not
round.
having to get squished by a door.
As the doors would have continued to try to
It's like,
shut.
come on, shut.
It's like an automatic.
Every, come out here in different shape. Oh, God.
Mechanical! Ah, my leg!
Roll me a, since you're still close enough, roll me a quick
But
investigation.
the huge
Oh,
cat.
perception. Perception check.
Oh my god.
8.
It's scary.
Oh my
You
god.
don't notice
Fall-
anything.
falling off. That's fine.
Awesome.
You getting smashed in the door.
Your ritual's interrupted, by the way.
Oh, I figured. Yes.
But you were ready for it. You're like, boom.
Okay, and everyone back into scene. While you're thunder stepping back in, you're pulling him away. You got your book, and you're like,
Got a Scarlet by the leg.
You thunderstep back.
I'm here. Bang, touchdown.
you spike Rutherford. You feel like a vibration as you hit the ground. You're like, and the world is gone. You can't hear. You can't see. You can just you can only feel.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay, did anyone see what he just did?
He interrupted my ritual. That's what
Can someone take care of Helen Keller over there?
Scarlet, get the bone saw.
I'll go over and check him out.
Okay. His eardrums are blown out.
Yeah.
And all the clavicles in his eyes are just fucking shot.
What?
Clavicles?
Whatever.
Collarbones
What do I look like, a doctor?
Corneas?
That one, yeah. Your eyes are
Multiple corneas?
bloodshot. Completely
The
bloodshot.
vessels.
I'm blown out.
Weeping capillaries.
Weeping blood.
Capillaries.
You think his sight and his hearing might come back, but it might be hours.
Oh yeah, it's gonna take a while.
Open the
Captain, for some reason his tongue is fine, but he's talking like he doesn't have one.
What? I just opened the door.
Scarlet, in your
Wow.
does he need to be put down and out of his mercy? Need to be, not should he be potentially.
Want to take a nap?
I would like to
No, stay
telepathically
away.
speak to Rutherford.
You can.
I can.
You can.
Shut up, you giant pussy.
You have telepathy?
You hear a voice in your head saying, "Don't interrupt magic ever again."
God?
It's funny. You just stare at him and he says,
And stop touching yourself. That's a deal breaker. You're gonna have to kick me off this mountain.
Captain, he's telling me to kick him off the mountain.
Well, it'd be disrespectful not to do as he wishes.
Oh, Captain, he's not an organ donor either.
Yeah, that's
Well,
not
harvest him anyway. They could be good
not
use.
voluntary.
But you look at that, he is now.
Someone here can forage, right?
It hurts him more than it hurts me.
"This is what you get for making me your power of attorney."
The kid's gonna turn to the rest of the party. Remind me, aboard this crew here, who is the Master Arcanist? Is this you, Scarlet?
I know you're not a master, but you might be an arcanist.
Was that you opening the door?
That was me checking the door before Rutherford opened it. So let's be a lesson to not interrupt me the next time I'm checking magic!
He can't hear you.
Just do it faster.
I will let him know.
Ow! Who hit me?
My little speck. Let's see. In the meantime, we need to assign someone to that.
Babysit.
Someone who's not going to lose them.
Oh, then I'm out.
Oh wait, never. Good point. Scarlet.
Alright, Captain.
I want a spongy bath.
Oh, you're getting one.
Our backup characters are the only responsible people in this party.
You're gonna have to do some hardcore wiping.
Gremlin will help out.
So,
What do you guys do now?
would you care to go try to check the door again?
I'm just gonna cast it as a spell just to fucking see what magic's on there.
There is strong abjuration magic right now, and currently lingering evocation magic.
Wow.
The abjuration magic is in place right now. Roll me a Arcana check.
Damn it! Natural one.
Ooh, you little peeve from his ritual getting interrupted.
You've seen this type of magic before on doors to ward them. You don't know what the specific spell is, but the door is warded shut right now. You give it a gentle push, The door doesn't give it all. You're not sure when the ward will weaken, but it seems very strong right now. Like nothing in the universe can open this door right now.
So even dispel magic wouldn't stop the effect?
You roll a 1. You're not certain. You could try, but you're not certain.
I did nothing wrong.
And then
I can attempt to try to dispel whatever magic is at work here. Do we still want to further explore this mountainside after what we just survived? Do we want to retreat to take care of Rutherford's wounds and the rest of the party?
Can anyone cast like tongues?
Not that I have.
Give me like a day and I can get the spell. I can manage it and possibly get it.
Because I feel like if we speak in the correct language,
Like Rakostan.
yeah. If we try to study more of those glyphs and crap, is there any way to make out anything about what Raja may or may not be specifically?
Yes. You can, if you want, since your friend is deaf and blind right
We
now.
kill some time for now. See if
Yeah.
he snaps out of it.
Do you guys want to do an extended research roll?
sure.
Why not?
I'm gonna do Cure Wounds at 4th level on him.
Okay. That's fine. Go ahead and roll the healing.
I'm gonna do that. Thank you.
So you're tending to him.
Yeah, Gremrin's helping.
Roll me a medicine check as well.
Okay, I'll do that first.
So that's what you guys are
nice,
doing.
nice. Yeah.
So
Should have used your potion.
for this research
My
check,
only important that's one.
what are you doing? I'll allow each of you to do a different skill if you want.
25 for medicine.
25? Okay. Instead of it being 4 hours, your sight and hearing will come back in 2 hours. Correct.
That's some impressive medicine.
I'm going to encourage them to do a good job researching.
Okay, you're going to try to inspire them. How?
Rah, rah, shish boom, rah.
Persuasion.
Persuade. Okay, you're going to persuade. Trying to beef up the Rigos.
Yeah.
It's exceptionally
Oh,
easy.
I can
to
reroll ones. Suck it.
Woo!
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
If it's for
What would you-
medicine
what'd you get?
stuff, I can.
22.
22, really good.
Yeah, nothing
He's being a cheerleader. What do you guys want to roll to investigate this? You want to learn more about so you would be an investigation. You're trying to associate
Hey,
who is this
heal
Raja,
32
Yeah.
right?
points.
Okay.
I didn't even need that.
I'm guessing
much,
yours
but-
Oh, I'm not 32. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah, I know I did an act
17.
one, but
Sorry.
That was just to see the ward. Now you're
Okay.
just trying to see.
I'm trying to like identify
Cool.
exactly
Back up.
what magic
That's
is
17?
in place.
Yeah.
Possibly
I didn't
roll
take
my
that money.
bypass.
Smooth. You know, if we
Yeah,
get
if
in
it
here, we
can,
are
roll
looting
that.
the place.
Because
right?
I got saved by Smooth.
Uh,
I didn't
roll
take
me
all
an
of the damage.
investigation.
That's
I rolled.
right. I forgot. Okay. Good.
Since he did so well, I'll give you to add a D4 to it.
Nah, don't bother. That one.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Oof.
We've had more 1s and 20s in this one session.
Oh man.
You're uncertain who Raja is. You go with whatever you think your initial thought is. I'm just not giving you a hint.
Okay. So I'm settling on my second backup, which was what you guys said. It's clearly probably the cat person. So, praise
Arcana check.
or something.
Okay. It's gonna be 27.
27. So far, what you think is this
Your broom's
is a triggered ward.
In 2 hours.
You don't know the exact type of ward. You do
Just
know
not the
that
ward.
it is a ceiling type. You do think that the ward has a possible, since there's no key, it's more than likely there is a passphrase. You think there is a passphrase that has to be said to open it.
Right.
Rutherford is now fully healed, but his sight and hearing will take a little bit longer to recover. Probably another 2-3 hours, maybe.
Can we throw water on him?
We certainly can. It's always an option.
Won't do anything.
Won't hurt.
I didn't say I was going to do anything.
If you
Well, clearly, whatever the captain
he
said.
can't see
was
or
not
hear you,
The
so
key to
by
the
all
door,
means.
but I believe there should be some passphrase
Yeah.
that should disable that conflagration of magic.
A specific one? That makes it more tricky. Been nice to have just flattered this Raja and moved on.
I could roar.
Specifically,
You're supposed to fear the roar.
specifically,
Cower before, which
it
I think we
says,
just did that well. I mean, you didn't
speak
stoically standing there.
in Raja's honor, or cower in his roar.
So it sounds like you either speak in honor or you get roared at.
So, it says detect magic still on, / if we try speaking phrases at it, will it react?
If we speak the wrong phrase,
It didn't do anything until he
did-
tried to
you
He
open
tried
it.
to open the door.
Now, here's the
When
thing.
I
You-
said something, it didn't hurt.
you did roll very well. I will give you that you think that this ward is going to stay up for the next 9 hours, since you guys failed the attempt. It's going to take that long for the abjuration to wear off,
So-
and then the evocation
I-
triggers as it recharges.
So we could long rest.
So it's unopenable in the meantime?
Huh?
So is it unopenable in the meantime?
Or must we have the phrase?
Yeah.
Essentially,
Okay.
yes.
So it charges up with that evocation magic. When it's fully charged, it drops that ward. And then if it fails, closes, ward comes back up, evocation drains. So it's constantly doing that.
It's got like a 9-hour lock.
I've been locked out of your
cashiers
Gmail account.
only have $20.
Like that kind of thing.
I propose then we take this time, research, think, guess, plan, rest, heal as much as we can, and then try again after that time is up. Since you only need 4 hours.
But you don't get your spells back until a long rest.
That's what I'm thinking. We take a long rest.
Spend a day here. I know we've done searching already, but if we're just going to spend the rest of our day here, can we basically keep looking
I'll
around
allow
for more
more
information?
rolls. Yeah.
Okay. Any opposed?
No, I'm not.
I'm just gonna kind of curl up
Quiet,
in a fetal
Keller.
position.
Yeah. Gremlin will help you.
Sorry, man.
Yo, you know what?
It's good.
It's entertaining to me.
Yeah.
He charged the door. He was ready
Hey, look on the
for it.
bright side. You're not dead. You're not dead. I was looking at that like, oh, I don't have that many D6s.
Yeah, I know. I was expecting to die. I was expecting to be the one that got blown off.
This says it blows the damage. And you're like, oh, that's not much damage. Oh, and then you get stunned. Oh, and then the door's shut on you. Popping
Man,
like a snake.
you guys keep running headlong into magic. I don't need to spend my portents to save your asses. You really want to die?
Okay. So how do you guys want to research this? I'll choose a champion this time. And what do you specifically want to ask? Depending on how many successes you get is how many questions you guys can.
Well, we think
do.
there's a passphrase in
Did I
particular.
shit
It sounds like is
myself?
what the impression the Kadic was getting.
Yeah. Okay. So figuring out like how to say the
Specifically
passphrase?
for that, yeah.
Okay. So Who
I'm less concerned with their overall history.
Who wants to be the champion
History.
and who wants to assist?
What would we be rolling?
It would be, I would say, an investigation.
I will assist with history.
I'll assist.
Assisting with history.
I will assist investigation.
Okay. Set. Okay. So actually, everyone pick a skill, and we'll do a.
I will champion history then.
Okay. So you two want to double team on history. You want to double team on
I'll do
investigation.
Investigation.
Okay. So
Trey's
Because
gonna sit there and
Gremlin's-
think about
Gremlin's
what he
watching
says.
instead of each of you rolling individually, you two will roll with advantage.
Okay.
So you roll with advantage, and you roll with advantage.
But he was championing history, weren't you?
That's okay. He's champion.
Or championing history. Oh wait, you're champ. Okay, so you roll with advantage.
Okay. No, I like that first answer where you were rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a do it. Nope.
I had a 16 on the die.
That would have been real good.
What did you get?
I got 11 total.
Oh, nice.
17.
17. Okay. Okay. You can ask me one thing about a passphrase.
Just don't get these.
One question for them each.
No.
Just Johnny. I didn't learn one. Are you
Oh,
kidding?
wow.
What is it?
That's the question.
You can ask something like what part of the phrase, what might have to say, and again, there's also the language part, and then there's also like other things. It's like, what would you want to? What is your question? Can't be too broad.
Who is Raja?
Raja. Definitely the Rakasta is Raja.
I have deduced that Raja is Rakasta.
Was this who is? Tell him like his profession or anything? Like why
And
he's
something
famous?
else, since you were doing the detecting, notice there are quotation marks around in Raja's honor. Speak, quotation marks,
Oh my
in
God.
Raja's honor, or
Cower
and quotation
before.
marks, or cower in his roar.
Really?
So literally,
This Tolkien horse shit. Oh my god.
Now, keep in mind, that
Speak
was
Fred. That's it.
in their language. So
okay. And it's written in Elvish. I wonder what we should say.
Metal.
What's the Elvish word for Fred?
Whoa! Oh my God!
I believe the passphrase is in Raja's honor. It is quite literally asking us to say that.
Yes. Unexpectedly direct.
Skylar goes, wait a minute, is this some token bullshit?
I done read this book. This is some bullshit.
Everyone roll me a d12.
Oh my God, that's great.
Pterodactyls come to eat our asses.
Plesiosaurs, Plesiosaurs, fly down.
Oh dear.
D12?
1-0.
11. 4.
I'm deaf and blind, dude.
No, we've
It
been
still
like all
doesn't matter.
night.
You're not a part of the encounter guy.
At this point, it
Was
should
I
be
wrong?
back, right?
Yeah, you
12.
like your vision is back.
Yeah, we're going all night.
Yeah.
9.
So we've had a long rest then, haven't we?
We're getting to it. It's
Oh,
after this.
I'm seeing if an encounter happens before you get to that.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Eh.
Oh,
Whatever.
Oh, that was
10.
mine. Big 10.
Oh,
Okay.
no. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Thank you, Neil.
Alright.
A little
Trade
steak
off.
on
I like how that's your magic. That's your
Roll me a
power.
d6. Roll me a d6.
Like a V6.
4.
6.
Cool.
There you go. There you go.
So I'm not going to roll twice and take the worst result.
Excellent.
Get the roll once, take the worst result.
Also the best.
Whichever one comes first.
Okay, which one's 88?
The one where
Oh, that's one of those
Oh,
Nazi numbers.
No, that's the bounty hunter droid.
IG.
88, yeah.
I thought that was the mystical geometry was an 88.
The what?
The
No, it's
Angel
the
Michael holds
gang
the
from Kill Bill.
88s.
Crazy 88s.
Wow, we know too much.
What's the answer to everything? 88. Good top, John.
Well, that was 42.
You
Oh,
thought
never
wrong.
mind. So roll me. I'm sorry. Actually, I can get roll. Roll me a d100.
Ooh, D100?
Everybody
Already did it.
Aww.
15.
15.
Magic Badger, Magic Badger.
Magical Leoploridon, Charlie.
Dire. Now hear me out. Dire Water Bear.
it. So it's like that game.
But it's a dire water bear.
So it grabs you by the ankle and just wham, 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 wham.
Puny dwarf.
Ah! Kill me, God.
That existed here?
Oh, God.
Fucking thing.
He's going, that's a thing?
Yes, a helpful little sprite who wants to be friends with us and help us in our journey. That's the thing.
Heals us and gives us 5
I have,
extra levels. Oh god, I hate when he does this.
Can I have the board?
Yeah, sure.
It's right here.
It belongs to you already.
Yeah.
Sir, we would never try to take your board.
That's the
You
plan.
distracted.
Meet back here, 1 a.m.
Give me a second. I gotta.
We'll start our own game.
I
One
got
of us hides under the
to.
table. The lights are out. The doors are locked. And then sneaks out. Opens the doors.
Let's
So
follow
the rest
back
of you
in.
comes in dressed as security guards.
He'll never suspect that.
Jesus, what is the CR on? That's not fucking fair.
Oh my panda
What are you
schnizzles.
sneaking a peek at?
Nothing.
Jesus Christ.
We don't see that.
We are all gonna die.
I should have let you get squished, you guys fall, and me and Edmund could slit each other's throats.
We don't need to.
We just let them.
Because what's coming is going to do that for us.
Pretty much.
You put this in like a straight line, as it is the arm.
So can we be pirates now? Can we go and be pirates yet?
What? Tell me about the rabbits, George.
It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome, Lenny. So,
Flowers for Algernon.
This is the shoulder.
Okay.
So the shoulder's a little out here, and eventually it kind of just teeters off back.
That's supposed to be the left arm?
Yeah, it goes around.
yes.
Because you guys were going around.
So it's a platform, yeah. So.
There's the shoulder, and this is where it starts to like go down,
Okay.
down
Yeah.
the path.
Bad news.
What's up?
We're gonna die.
Put your
Why?
figs in. Let's
Because something bad is coming.
Let's
How bad?
Tony felt
surprised
like it
himself.
Rhymes with.
Flagon.
He said it. I didn't
A
have to.
flagon of ale?
Yeah.
Don't drink and drive.
Of ale and a flagon.
say right there, right? That seems fine.
Flagon of ale.
I don't even know where we are.
I'm sorry, I missed
There we
it.
go. Smack.
Yeah, you don't know shit.
He can see and shit at this point. It's
Are
been
the
hours.
doors like
Is it?
over here?
Oh yeah, because it was like the
Yeah,
rest
yeah,
of
I'll
the day
look
was
at
like
the
9
doors.
hours still to kill.
Let's say. Well, here we go.
Okay.
Like we've spent literally all day just around these ruins now.
Pretty much.
Get it equated with our final resting
You
place.
get your own tent.
I apologize.
Lean to.
I get the small solo tent. My tiny hut's bigger than that tent.
We won't allow you to use it.
Aw.
Let's look at
We got
Yeah,
rope
Liam's
trick.
tiny
We
hut.
got,
Yeah,
It
road
really
trip.
was.
Oh yes.
Why can't we use that?
why are we camping in our rope trick? And does that help us?
Yeah, we'll just camp in our white void space.
So where we usually sleep when we're out.
I mean,
Besides the tiny hut, yeah.
we were actively in the process of researching.
Yeah, we were.
Well, here's the question: who had the rope trick?
Johnny.
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
that is something I had.
And he has the bag of holding too.
Back holding. Okay.
Yeah.
Filled with books.
Usually
so it's
if
probably
it's
got most of
magic-
the books on the ship.
If
I
it's
have
magical
to
and
do that,
useful, Johnny probably has it.
So
Every
bugs.
time.
Yes.
Are you saying your broom's not useful?
Not right now.
Not to everybody else.
Downside is not all of you can sleep in the rope trick. It can only hold so many people. So.
Oh, I thought it was a big.
Well, it's a decent sized space. It can hold a party of 6.
Ooh, you have a rope trick.
There's
Oh.
there's more than 6 of you.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right. It's
companions.
our crew.
Backups. Yeah.
So
Ugh.
here's a question: who's outside the rope trick?
I'll be outside.
Who
of
doesn't like
Gremlin.
the characters?
I'll be outside. I think I can weather this.
I have my tiny hut.
I feel like Rutherford feels very guilty. He's like, I did it dumb. I'll stay outside.
So who has who with them?
I'll be with.
who has
Who there's going to be inside the rope trick?
Here's characters.
I will
pass out
be-
who has who.
I'm gonna be with Rutherford, and Gremlin and I will be with Rutherford.
Okay.
We'll probably be inside the tiny hut
This
because
guy
I'm
I
still
believe
taking
was
care
with
of you.
you, right?
Yeah.
And there's Norjan was with you.
I can hear and see
Mika.
now,
Yeah,
but every
Gremlin.
once in a while it goes out again.
Do you have a Gremlin fig?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I
that
had the
dwarf.
dwarf.
Oh, I see. Oh,
It's
sorry.
different from the one we used.
That's right. I'm sorry.
God.
And
That's not me, Cobb. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always been that frightening monster.
Really?
Yeah.
This is why I don't
Every
like
time we
him.
bring him out,
Yeah,
he
I was
has that
actually
reaction,
surprised. I'm
so-
like, there's one of those on this
Oh.
island? It's not.
He's actually not,
Realistic.
he just doesn't have a good fake for Mika, so that's what he's doing.
Okay.
Smack
It's not like
smack.
that's what Mika actually looks like.
Yeah.
I mean, he does actually.
I have varying sizes. I didn't grab the smaller one.
Yep.
Grab the bigger one.
The smack
That is my
smacking.
biggest one.
Oh.
You know, let's hold out. I want to see that Tiamat fig hit the table.
All right, so who's where?
I am with.
Put
yeah.
your characters on the board if you're on the board.
Me.
Say, I guess, are we in like watch
So-
mode?
Which
Are
fig
we
is
actively
yours?
the
researching?
red
this
one
will
with
be
the
it.
guns.
Oh, this one.
So how many people can be in the rope trick?
6.
There can be 6.
Okay, so-
I'm in the tiny hut with Rutherford and
Okay,
Gremlin.
so, okay.
We're
I can't
probably
find
discussing how much of a fuck up I
So
was.
one more person needs to be
While testing your eyesight.
outside. So we got 7 figs there.
I know you have 2 titties.
I'll go outside.
As far as you know.
They're maybe about the size of a peach.
That's fine.
Cut in half.
I don't trust the doctor and the blind deaf.
So I'm going to use the bathroom. Go ahead and put that obelisk.
Sorry,
up
blind
in
and
the
deaf.
tip.
God damn it. There you go.
Yeah, because I'm taking care of like your eyesight and hearing.
I hate to.
Did we
that
short
guy,
rest
but I'm
throughout the
inside.
day at all?
Yeah,
I'm in the rope.
Okay, so
That's fine.
then you and me, Copper, in the rope trick. Who else is in the rope trick?
Everybody
Everyone's
else.
there.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, the rest of us are just chilling out.
Just in the rope trick. I guess put them in the
That's the rope trick extra dimensional space.
So yeah, here you got Norton's card.
Did Norden come with us?
No, we don't have Norton with us at all.
No,
He pulled them out.
What?
we didn't have. We're not supposed to have Norton.
Oh yeah, we shouldn't have Norton.
I didn't know we had cleanse with us.
I brought cleanse.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are 5 people. in the
Okay,
rope
so we
trick.
have one more. We have one more room. Okay.
So if you want to go up in there,
Isn't he up in there anyway?
the captain is not.
I wasn't at first.
Who's on what watch?
No, I'm gonna stay out.
Norton was not with us.
Norton isn't. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought
I put the fig back
Sorry,
in
you
our
wanna be in the
trick.
rope
Sorry.
trick?
I'm gonna stay
You're
out
fine.
for now.
Okay, who wants to come up?
Who is on what
Someone
watch?
be in the rope
Um,
trick.
These people, these figs right here, Tony.
Yes.
These are inside the rope trick.
Okay, okay.
That's why they're in that space.
Okay, that's fine.
But just so you know.
No, that's
You're in that space.
So I assume you guys might be on watch at that point, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in my tiny hut taking care of other figs, so I'll be on one of the watches.
Roll for
Who's it?
coffee.
I know, right? So good question is when during your long rest
Yeah, let's do it.
does this happen?
So do we hit long rest button yet?
It's actually interesting. Yes. Yes, you do hit the long
It's
rest
gonna
button.
happen right as we get up in the morning.
At not the morning. You guys rest for 8 hours. You guys went up here in the morning. Things happened. Researched for a couple hours. Then you started your long rest, which means it's literally 1 a.m. Because you guys rested like mid-afternoon
Yeah.
after you're done investigating. And while you're investigating, you were taking your long rest by, I assume, probably by, like your watches, because everybody else can get 4 hours.
Hi, puppy.
Long rest. That's
Hey, girl.
Bad guys can only approach you from one direction.
Yeah.
Well,
No other bad guys possibly
unless they can
could.
fly.
Flying creatures don't exist.
So
Flying doesn't
It's a
exist.
myth.
Skylar looks at you from the
I
room.
will give you guys, whoever is on perception,
This is why they're.
I will give you all a perception check. Everyone who is on watch.
Hell yeah.
So that'd be me and
Everyone
the
outside
captain.
the rope
Us
trick.
outside people count as on.
So
watch, I
me
guess.
and
Yeah.
me and the captain.
Perception, you
This
say?
does not count as being on my watch when this happens.
So I get Horton's
Oh.
back?
Of course it
Portals
fucking
back.
is.
Fucking Christ.
It's a long rest.
Alright.
First one of the night.
You can prepare whatever spells for the day you were going
Okay.
to prepare. Like you were talking about comprehend language.
mine are
Tongues.
Tongues.
I was gonna see if I had
So you
it.
can speak any language.
Helpful. If you have it.
I'm gonna see if I have it. Yes.
You don't know?
Well, I haven't checked because I thought I saw it, but what spell? What level is tongue?
It's a 3rd level spell. I
Oh,
believe
I already have it. Never mind. I didn't have to add it.
Okay.
We could have done this.
I've
Gone
had it.
inside
I've
and
had
been
it the
safe.
whole time.
Okay. Second thing. Second thing is roll me an investigation check.
What about?
This is alternate from the perception check.
Okay, cool.
Wait. Who's outside? You aren't outside.
I'm
Not
outside.
outside.
Me and Scarlet and
Rutherford.
Rutherford.
And Gremlin.
One of you choose a champion for investigation.
Scarlet.
Okay.
I
That's a
am
really good roll.
still recovering, I would say.
You're fine, by
You're
now.
fine.
Yeah.
We take the long
I am
rest, so-
hamming it up. Thank you,
did
very
witness
much.
that one.
It's okay.
I'm
No.
right there.
You are bleeding from the ears. You're bloodshot. Like you've been smoking
know you're
so
fine.
much.
He's getting
Roger.
close.
I can't see anything.
His time is
Someone,
almost
please.
up, though.
You got high on
I'm
blood.
coming, Elizabeth.
Scarlet's like, you're fine by now. I'm looking at, you're fine. It hurts so I can't hear or see.
No.
He can't see as
I'm
he looks
done
right
for
at
the
me to
day.
say that.
What's your investigation?
My investigation
Done
is
for the
17
day.
total.
17 total.
Taking a nap.
Near the on the 8th hour.
Yeah.
You hear the door click.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Cool.
You have finished your long rest.
Yes.
As the door clicks,
Yep.
and you're getting ready to call up to people because everyone's had a long rest.
It's morning.
I rolled an 8.
Oh
on
no.
the D10.
Did
For
you want?
which hour he'd attack.
Hey,
You want
I
us-
summoned the dragon successfully earlier.
Did you? You wanted us to roll perception as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Who got what? What did you get?
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
7.
15.
7. With advantage?
I got advantage?
Your helmet.
Your
Oh,
helmet.
yeah, you're right. 9. Much better.
15.
15.
I'm not all here, guys.
I'm not outside.
Oh, you're not outside.
Not outside.
Sorry. No. So, first thing that happens, you hear a click. You're like, oh! It's unlocked, everyone!
Hey, I'm gonna go tell Takeda. La 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 la.
Out of the starlit black sky.
Oh
starting to
no!
swoop in. You are not surprised. You're inside the dome, so everyone... Oh, no! Everyone else is not surprised because
Sword,
of the radius
baby.
of your sword. But you actually see what's going on.
Hey, wait a minute!
An adult black dragon starts falling out of the sky. No. Okay, so this is this makes sense. So in the distance, you see flashes of light. Far in the distance, flash of light. Flash of light. Far, far, far off, flash of light. You think you hear something. You're not sure what it is at first. You're like,
That doesn't sound. Or what it can't be. Well, I'm thinking it
probably
is.
like a bird in this. Yeah.
Oh, must be a creature.
An angry bird.
Flash of light. You're like, is that lightning out there? It's got to be lightning.
That's weird. Yeah, well,
That's weird.
gotta go wake up Takeda. La 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 la.
As you start walking over to wake up to Kadik, you kind of like, you get a feeling, man, those flashes of light, what were they in the distance? You turn around, and fleeing from the flashes of light towards you, it would be very difficult to see black on black sky.
Yeah.
But you notice the stars kind of disappear a little bit as the form of a black dragon begins flying towards you. Out of the clouds. It seems to have singed scales.
Oh, jeez.
As if it has come in contact with fire. And it flies towards you. We are going to roll for initiative.
Woo!
The door has unlocked itself.
You told us you were going to get tongues ready, right?
What?
You told us you were going to get tongues ready,
Yeah,
right?
but I had tongues
Well, that's
already.
fine. You were
Is that
going
what you're on?
Initiative.
Did I hear what I think I heard?
Oh, yes, you did.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
I don't think anyone's got good advantage rolling into this.
Nope.
Their initiative, I mean.
Would you kindly pass the poll, Tony?
Oh, I'll pass you the
Did
phone.
anyone beat it?
Hey-o!
No.
I beat a 10.
Like you, Mr. Show
Oh, I beat a 10
Yeah.
as well. What'd you get?
16.
11.
You mean the lowest possible?
Yes, we're playing golf. Yes.
Excellent. I killed you guys.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
Neil, Tom,
Yourself.
If
Hey,
you
at
need
least
to
you're
switch
in a roster.
initiatives with
Shrimp.
somebody,
I
you
was gonna say,
can.
please pick someone else besides me. Don't waste it on me.
Okay. I got faith in you guys. I got faith in you guys. You might be able to survive one breath weapon. Well, not the wizard, but the rest of you.
The
Alright.
bard isn't that healthy.
Oh, Jesus. This is bad.
Alright,
You should be full health.
Johnny, what'd you get?
16.
Okay.
Nice.
Tom?
10. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I had an 11.
They had an 11. Neil.
2.
Yep. And I had an 8.
The 2 is with my bonus.
Yeah, an 8's with mine. So who do you want to switch with?
If you make your point straight today.
I did make my points.
Do you want to switch with anyone
Yeah.
else?
Any bad ones?
You know what? No.
Okay.
Because the first
Okay, we're in a
turn,
really good one.
you're safe and sound inside of the rope.
Would you mind handing me the markers?
Yes, I would mind.
When does the boss go? Thank you.
On 10.
10?
Yes!
Ah,
First.
really bad. Note, you can choose when you want to switch. It never has to be the first round.
Oh!
At any point, you can do that once.
Nice.
So when
So
you wait till
everybody
your
will
last,
have to
take your
begin
turn and then
with
switch with
combat,
first
right?
place.
It says at the start of combat.
Okay, then it is at the start of combat. I apologize.
You should just let Tony
lying bastard.
You just had to let Tony. No.
love proving him wrong.
All right.
Okay, there's our order.
So is this starting being aware the dragon is coming?
The first, you guys get one full round of oh shit. There is a giant black dragon flying towards us.
Okay.
So, start of the initiative is Johnny. Nothing, because you're in it. So, Trey, you're outside.
Oh shit!
You guys aren't.
Do I know? I noticed the dragon.
Yeah, but we're up in the rope tricks.
Because
we
you
have no
got
idea
your
what's
you
going
got
on.
your soliloquy out, right?
Yeah, I did say, everybody, a dragon's coming! Ah!
You hear that? You don't know what direction, but you do hear, oh shit, a dragon's coming.
Yeah, if you can see me, I'm pointing, but that's not it.
Senses
I'll give
are
you-
just going crazy, like.
What?
Yeah, I'll give you.
Yeah, I was pointing. I didn't
Yeah,
say,
you know what?
but I was
Is,
pointing.
is my sensor thingy going apeshit?
He's outside of the range, but you could do another perception check. Do you want to do it as your bonus action or as your action?
I think what I'll do is I will. Oh, there's really no good place for cover. I'm gonna move away from my comrades and move me towards by the door. Get you to the door. So, 30 right there.
Okay.
Man, there really isn't any cover.
Oh, there's none. You guys are literally on the side of one.
Okay. And
Well, there's great cover if you jump over here.
I will
Outrun the dragon's breath.
ready
What could go wrong?
my ready and attack.
Ready and attack. Just to give you a little bit, there is a solid wall to this point because it's still like his neck like goes out a little bit, like the rest of the arm.
Okay.
And
That's
it's
his Adam's apple.
Well, this is like the side of like his arm, and then because the see you got right here, and then it goes into his neck. If that helps. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
He's just preserving your precious immersion.
That's right.
I'm still immersed.
You're about to be immersed all over, man.
In acid. All right. So that's your movement action.
Oh, that's right. Blue's is lightning.
Blue's lightning. She
Yes,
saw
suck.
red flashes in the distance.
Got into a fight with a red dragon and lost and ran away. But yeah, I will ready
We're gonna take out his rage on us.
my attack. 'Cause I don't think I've got range
There's a
right
20,
now.
it'd be really bad.
Yeah.
Pretty much that range up to 20 is bad. It's like your choice of dragon.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until he gets closer. So yeah,
You're gonna hold your action.
I'm gonna hold an action.
What's the trigger?
Disintegrate.
Disintegrate.
As soon as he gets within 60 feet and I can see him, I'm gonna.
Disintegrate.
Yep.
Okay. Next on the initiative is Tom.
So,
Yeah, you're outside.
that's more relevant when Corey's actually here. But I would be instructing Scarlet, because she said she was going to be preparing tongues.
Had it prepared already.
Yeah, she's not going to admit that part to us.
That'd be funny if she didn't prepare it.
I had it prepared yesterday. I forgot.
She knows the phrase, open the door, we have to go in.
You think?
It's the only choice. Telling her to go open the door with tongues, and
Open the door with her tongue?
yeah, whatever it takes. And I'm attempting to get their attention about it. I don't know, because what? First turn you said was prep, right? So hopefully, unless the boss is actually
Yeah, you
coming right
get
here.
one turn.
So yeah, the rest of my turn here is telling them to get down. We're going inside the bay in the mountain.
Okay, so you use your reaction to give her a command. No, actually, it's a free action to give her a command.
Yes.
Your captain's action, and you go up to the rope and you call up to it.
Yes.
Okay. At this point, what do you say?
Dragon's coming. We must go inside or die.
Oh God.
Sorry, or perish.
Good, much better.
You get 2 words left.
Motherfuckers.
Me mateys.
All right. All right, that works. So next in the initiative is
that would be the boss.
Corey.
Corey.
Charlotte!
Oh, all right, because we got a round. Right.
Yeah, you get 1 round of preparation.
So if we're up in the rope trick still, can the dragon actually attack? Or does it have to be like coming up from below to actually?
He would have to come up from below unless he possessed magical powers to dispel the effect.
Okay, I immediately surrender.
Okay.
No! Don't say that.
I
what's
used my
what's the chance that
reaction
an
to
adult black dragon would have sorcerer's
command
powers?
you
No, of course
not to use your tongues, all of them,
Really?
and open the damn door so we can
I'm on
run
the Cobra
inside.
Conclave. Our critical role. All dragons have no magic powers.
Do
whatsoever.
I want to?
All right, so he just gave you an order.
Yeah, I told him.
Go up to the. Run over to the door,
It's a good thing we got the
Okay.
inside door.
and after casting tongues, I say, "In Raja's honor."
Okay.
That was the phrase, right?
Yep.
In,
Well, you hope so.
in Rakathan.
I sure hope you remember.
Well,
In whatever the appropriate language is.
Okay.
I'm casting tongues.
Casting tongues, she's able to speak every language.
It just works.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
The
I
hearer
can't-
hears the language they want to hear. You
Yeah.
speak all of them.
So
at
it's
once.
auto
universal
translate.
translation.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The all of a
Yes.
sudden, hidden, almost as if it was just very difficult to see behind the stonework and the magic,
Yeah.
was runes start lighting up. And the runes go in Raja's honor.
Okay.
And the door.
Oh.
I should have pulled.
Very good.
Most of us should have pulled the night. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay. The door is open. That was your move, that was your action, and your soliloquy.
Yeah.
You have nothing but a bonus action. Or technically, it was your reaction to cast the spell. You still have your action.
Okay.
Because his causes you to do
Yeah.
that as a reaction.
Then, as my action, and the dragon isn't any closer than that.
It's far off. It will be in range. It can go 200 yards around.
Oh, I see.
So it's off the board, but soon it will be on the board.
As soon as it's within 60 feet of me, I want to
Okay.
pop it.
I'm gonna.
Listen to girls.
Shit. So I was gonna try to cast that.
It's going to be right here.
It's dark outside,
Unless you
right?
move up. Yes, it is night. It is 1 a.m. The sky is relatively clear. There are some clouds, and there is a full moon.
Because here's what I'm thinking. I might cast Fairy Fire. So that when it gets into the area, it'll light up so we can see it better.
Okay. You have to wait for it to get in range.
Yeah. So I would hold. I guess I would hold my action to cast Fairy Fire once the dragon gets within a range of 60 feet.
So you're holding your action.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, what's the range on Fairy Fire?
It says 60 feet.
So you're going to be able to get about here unless you move up more. Which
And that's my full
You did
movement.
your full movement.
Yeah.
So it would have to get to about here.
Yeah.
For you, it's about like right there.
What about
Okay.
Gremrin? You got Gremrin as a...
Oh, Gremrin.
Ruh-roh.
I'm gonna move him. He can move up next to me.
I think he has 25 movement. So
Does he?
okay. Yeah.
Dwarf.
Dwarf.
Okay.
I think, unless I'm
Green giants.
I know halflings are 25, maybe dwarfs at 30?
No idea.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's about.
Dwarf lives don't matter.
We're not going very shortly.
I do like that you guys are grouping very close together.
Yeah, the breath weapon.
Everybody stand in a straight line.
I already tried.
Moving
Yeah, does
far
he have
away.
a cone or a line breath weapon?
Well, you're going to become experts real
At
soon.
this point, it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna have him. Then Gremrin will cast Orenson, and
25 on door.
he'll do that on Rutherford.
Rutherford, you have a D4 to your next, attack roll or save?
Attack or saving throw roll. You
Okay.
need to add a D4 to the total.
Very nice, very nice.
Okay. Next is Neil.
Neil. Who now knows.
You now know it's
Okay.
been called out. That you know there's a dragon outside. You don't know how far, but there's a dragon
Okay.
outside.
And I said we're running inside.
Yep.
You bastards.
What's
Do
the
we
look
know
how
chance?
normal?
Do we know how to close the door?
I believe it's.
That's gonna be the next challenge.
It is a
One thing at a time,
25,
Scarlet.
and then it is
He's
a.
gonna fly at 15.
It is a fly 15. Oh yeah.
But down the rope is how much?
Down the rope is going to take you 5, 10, 15. Actually, he gets double climb, so it's only going to take him 5 to get all the way down.
Oh,
Now, if you free fall, is it faster?
He has a climb.
Always.
Fine.
Always.
Oh yeah. If you want to take the
15,
falling
20.
damage,
25.
yeah.
Woo!
25.
In the door.
Yeah, if you want to jump down, I'll roll a d6 for damage, and I won't expend any.
I want to live!
Okay.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. You stand. I'll give you. You still have your action.
Draw my sword.
Okay.
Activate it. Actually, no. I'm gonna do,
Jeez.
just in case,
Sanctuary.
Shield of Faith.
Cast Shield of Faith as a bonus action instead.
Yep.
Disappointing.
You almost blinded Rutherford.
Oh, yes. That's right. Wow.
10 feet. It's within 10 feet.
Wow.
And I vaporize your ass.
Hey, you're gonna be fucking
You would've
blind.
made
You're
a
gonna
new tunnel
miss.
from
You're gonna
behind it.
obliterate me.
Oh my god.
You're gonna hit him with the back of the head.
You're gonna fucking disintegrate me in the back of the head.
Where'd the captain go? He disappeared.
There's his tail.
The rest of it was over there.
There's just a bunch of ash. I don't get it.
Did the dragon attack already?
How the fuck have we not lost anybody yet? Jesus Christ.
Technically.
We have a doctor.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good question.
What about the rest of your companions? Are any of your companions?
Yeah, my guy's gonna come down too and
Okay.
work his way towards the door. I think he's this guy.
Yes,
I'll
he
give
is.
you either an action or a move since it's your full turn. has
Everybody
come
bunch
around.
up.
So you get to act at the end, but you only get an action or a
The
move.
door's getting open. We're running in.
I'll move
ASAP.
down. Yeah, just to get down from
That's
the
Neil.
rope trick and say good morning to get the rope back.
Okay.
Everybody bunch up.
The morning, it is an action to retract it.
Oh,
Back to Johnny.
Yeah.
God damn.
Because you have to pull
So
the
next
rope.
round, you'll have to use your action to retract it.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, leave it for now.
I'll leave the rope trick.
Do you want to face the dragon?
Not especially.
Okay, next on the top of the initiative is Johnny.
It's me. So,
So the top of the initiative.
yeah.
Technically,
you get
like
and then
full-
run.
Yeah.
I like the border. It's very pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's what they
Yeah,
do for us.
I built that in Photoshop.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very tropical.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
This is my island
in the sun.
Yeah.
Surprised you never noticed the border before.
Well, we've never seen you broadcast it like this.
Oh, right.
Usually you hide your screen.
I just.
Also, I don't watch our channel.
I live our channels.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
He makes
fucking
me
run
watch
into
it.
the tunnel here until it's
We don't watch any beats.
Oh,
You
I think there's one more.
Run in.
And
I will check.
I will describe it in a minute. Actually, fuck, should I describe it? Yeah.
grab it later.
Describe it later. That's fine.
Oh,
We're
yes.
in the middle of a
There
dragon
are two.
fight.
This is the second to last.
did I see? Is the door big enough that the dragon could get in, or is it too small for him?
It would be a little bit of a squeeze. It could get in.
If the dragon,
That could get even
the
better.
dragon believes.
So next question. Figure out how to close the door. She brought-
Easy. Just say what you said beforehand. That did the trick.
I never shut or opened the door. He touched the door.
Rutherford, quick, try to open the door.
All right.
Right when the dragon gets close enough, make it take
He
the blast.
pushes it all the way back first, and then he pushes it in more.
The description of this room as you run into it, since you do have dark vision.
Whoa.
It is dark on the inside. There's
No
but the light from the outside shines
There's
in.
well-lit torches
See?
everywhere.
Oh, good.
Thought
You
this was a
see
fantasy setting for a second.
RS2 is. This is a magnificent hall. Has made of smooth black stone floor and a 30-foot high ceiling. 3 pillars, 3 separate pairs of pillars of columns, engraved with Rakasta in scenes of battle, support the ceiling. A pair of daises flank each side of the double stone doors
Ooh.
that you just passed the daises. Perched on each is a 10-foot long amber statue of a great cat pouncing with claws outstretched. So,
Whoa. Do we need to push this
Yeah,
down?
do you want to build that, or do you want to
we'll get to that in a minute.
Alright. I'm going
It's
to
gonna be
hold
cool.
my action.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
Specifically, if the dragon...
Keep going. Keep going. Keep describing what you're doing. Don't pay attention to what's happening behind the curtain.
Do you want me to move the dragon?
Yes.
If the dragon gets
He told him
within
not to do
60
him.
feet of me, I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on it.
Dissonant whisper.
If it tries, which I guess this way would be it trying to actually get through the door.
Pretty much.
Stick its head in.
Or if I get
Breath
a line
weapon
of
us
sight.
all. You know, huge.
Okay.
Anyone know about black dragons? What do they do?
Wow, why do they
Really
be
in
black?
the dark
That's
metal.
racist.
Because they attack at night. All dragons are black at night.
I am officially withholding my medical services
Oh,
from
that's
racist.
yeah.
I hear they really like basketball.
Even worse.
Yeah, it is.
How often do I have to throw out my racism before it bothers? It just now bothers you? Well, where was the line?
I'm not tempted.
Anyway,
I already called the rest
next
of you
initiative
lectures.
is
You did.
Trey. He's not there yet.
Not there yet?
His initiative hasn't come in. When he does, he'll be about there.
Oh.
Sorry, you're not
Okay.
lesser species, you're earnest species.
Uh
You're
huh.
thinking you might have to move to intercept him.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Move me 30 feet forward onto the arm. I believe I'm about
Careful now.
right. I think I'm one more forward. Yeah, right there.
I'm guessing you're holding your action again?
Yeah, I'm
Is he within
prep
60
and
feet?
disintegrate and letting the gun warm up.
Okay, he's not there
Thank you.
His action, when he comes around, he'll be at that point.
Okay, good. So then he'll get.
And I think then I'll be within 60 feet from that point.
Nice.
Okay.
I will take a knee and prepare to show my stuff.
And the dragon says, so soon.
We
You're
just met.
a girl dragon. I'm sure. Yeah, of course you're a girl.
Okay. Next in the initiative is going to be the dragon. Okay,
Is it
I can do
Tom?
that.
What about me?
Tom.
Don't I get a turn?
Tom goes
Does
next.
Tom go?
All right, fine, Tom. You can have a turn.
All right.
Hey!
I'm also going to be moving up into intersect
He complained enough to do it.
spot. I can see what Trey's prepping. I've seen that happen before. So I'm going to be waiting until after he fires.
He wants good seats.
But after he fires, I am preparing banishment and hoping for the best.
Banishment, hoping for the best. Okay.
No matter where you stand, you're still gonna get hit.
Okay. Cool.
What are those?
And what about your Uther?
Uther is going to run inside more.
Okay.
For as far as he can.
Oh, jeez.
Great. And
God.
To the bridge of Khazad-dûm.
I immediately
Fine.
There.
you need two.
And basically,
I'm
you were trying
surprised
to
that
pull
it
again.
happens, but it's something I should see coming every
Damn
time.
it, this is supposed to be my heroic stand against the Balrog, you fuck!
Have fun with that. We'll watch from over here.
Frodo, go away! Now, Frodo, get back!
Okay.
I'm not almost dead yet, so I'll do things. If I'm going to die, I'm not going to
The minute they leave, the Balrog's like, so we can do this, or
Sorry.
there's
Why?
no one
Here's
watching.
Dude.
So,
Oh god.
hello, statues.
I was describing the tiger statue.
And Uther gets jumped on.
They're made of amber, by the way. amber statues with
guess you can
with
double
what appear to be jewel eyes, giant jewel eyes.
Like sapphires, rubies.
I believe jade. Let me
Let's
look
see.
it up.
Ooh, jade eyes and an amber. That's pretty neat.
Let me see.
Are
Area.
they emerald? Ooh.
Let me take a look. It is. Oh, they are made of. They're tiger eyes.
Ha.
Which is a very multicolored kind of.
Black, orange,
Yeah.
brown thing.
But yes, it's beautiful tiger eyes in the size of your fist
Ooh,
in each eye.
nice. Made of amber. Man, that's a pretty looking statue, honestly.
It's beautiful, pristine amber.
Steel
I wonder what
statue.
effects you'll suffer if you try to fry the ice out.
Okay.
As they're trying to
You
steal
can
the
go ahead and
van
since the
time
door's open, you can
doors.
just twist that sideways.
I want the doors!
Dude, they're like 60 times larger than you.
Still gonna try it.
Okay, next initiative.
Is the dragon.
The dagon.
He is going to get there.
Mine comes 60.
Oh, you're counting out.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Just within 60.
Does that count?
It counts because he takes up this whole square
Okay.
area.
So then if he gets out, if he moves closer, then the fairy fire will go off.
Yeah, he would have to move closer to
Yep.
get the fair fire off.
Firing the BFG.
You get add a D40 to your attack if you
Remember,
wish.
if he hits it, it's not real.
Attack save. You need to make a dexterity save of 16.
It's a hologram.
Oh yeah, that's against the additional damage, I believe, right?
That will be the perfect cherry this night.
Roll the attack, and then the save is against the additional damage, right? Disintegrate?
A creature targeted by the spell must take a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 10d6 plus 40 force damage.
Oh, okay, so it's
That's
automatic
what I'm saying.
hit.
Taking nothing?
Yep.
Okay.
So it's okay, one action, transmutation, attack, save is dex. So pretty much it just hits, and so lasers are very accurate.
So is it
That's
a half or
BFG.
full?
The BFG pretty much locks on and fires. So I need a dexterity save.
16.
Okay.
7.
7.
It's a 7. Plus, I have to see what adult black dragon
You have to get
dexterity
a plus
save is.
9 on your dex to make it, bro.
He has a plus 7.
Oh, so that's 14.
That's
So he's taking all of this to the face.
he chooses legendary resistance.
Oh, and just negates all of it?
I believe he takes half, right?
Okay, I still need 10d6.
It's dexterity for half.
There's 4.
Disintegrate. Automatically to large or smaller than
10d6 for you.
The creature target of the spell must be predicted on a failed save. It takes.
Half.
I'm gonna say half. I'm gonna say half, but it's just 10d6, not plus the 40, because it's not saying. It says save or nothing.
Yeah, it's save or suck, apparently.
It's save or suck. I'm gonna give you half since he used the legendary.
Okay.
So it's like he succeeded.
But it's just the 10. It's not plus the 40.
Yeah.
12.
It's 10d10, right?
10d6.
Is it 10d6? Oh. Oh yeah. Okay. Good. It's not bad. It's like a fireball almost.
Yeah.
38.
That's my fireball dice. He's using
42.
21.
So
No, actually, it'd be 42 plus 40 is 82. Divided
no, plus
He's not
40.
No, plus 40.
Yeah,
Plus
that's
40.
the same thing.
Because of the resistance. He's
Okay.
just
21.
So 21 damage.
21 damage.
21 damage.
Yeah.
Cool. Not bad. Still did damage. It hits him. It hurts. It hurts. Like it hits. As it hits, it goes. You feel like as you hit it, it all of a sudden banks left. Like all of a sudden it feels it as it hits it. Doesn't think anything about it. It feels it start to penetrate it, and it just fucking banks off
Penetrate.
faster than you can think.
Fuck!
You didn't know dragons could move like that, but now you've learned
It's
that
real!
big dragons can move quick. Move it 15 feet this way. Because
Ooh,
it
that'll-
banks out of the way.
Okay. Is that 60 to me?
I don't know.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck. He
All right.
baked into it.
Alright, well, Chau's down for 16 as I attempt to get rid of him temporarily.
Alley-oop.
Chaucer.
Oh, please.
I keep
That's a
hitting
15.
that.
Okay, you got that. I'm gonna say your dragon has at least a +1 on Cha.
About to find out. Yeah, he's a sorcerer.
Yeah.
He's
I
got
needed like a 4 or so on
yeah,
your roll.
no, so as you hit it, you feel its force of will, its force of personality for this adult black dragon is very strong.
It's about what I expected, but doesn't feel good.
For a second, he feels like he shifts, but then he forces it
Just
back
to
into
get
will,
that
and he
plus
roars,
plus a D4 to that.
forcing the effect off. Okay. Those are the held actions. Okay, frightful presence.
Yeah.
Each creature of the dragon's choice that is within 120 feet of it and that is aware of it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
So, who all is he choosing?
Pretty much
Everyone?
Yeah,
Oh,
Even
okay.
those of us in the tunnel.
you guys can't see him.
But we are aware of him.
You're aware, but
Oh, Jesus.
Are fighters still immune to fear effects?
it technically would stop here.
Okay.
Fighters are
let me roll for-
not your class.
Death is
Let me
coming.
roll
There
for
is an
my
archetype that has like advantage. Paladins do get the automatic at 10.
Gotcha.
There's a fighter archetype that gets an advantage.
So what do I add?
Oh,
barbarian.
no.
What do I add
Yeah.
for Gremlin?
I'm scared.
Yeah, me too, probably.
My mega cannon didn't do what I thought it was gonna do.
Is the DC
Oh,
below
no.
11?
16.
Um,
So who failed the...
Scared.
Scarlet failed, and then Gremlin. What do I add for him?
Is he proficient in wisdom?
Yes.
So you get a +6.
Oh, then he got a 9.
No.
So he failed too.
I don't think it mattered what you
Yeah.
Okay. Mekob doesn't have to... Oddly enough, when Mekob's here, he hears the dragon. He doesn't feel affected by the effect past this door.
Nice.
Oh man, my fucking laser's dying on me. Can I get a different laser, like the black one?
The one that's in front of you?
Yeah.
No, hand it to me.
That is deals I am not putting up with this shit.
Okay.
If he leaves, I have
Just for
to
that, I'm gonna pop that D20 in my mouth and roll it around for a while.
That might be where all your good luck is.
Gross.
There. Just like cackling.
leave. Oh my god.
Okay, fuck it. He's gonna
Sorry,
open up with
not
his acid
calculating.
breath. Let me see.
Again, so long, farewell, adieu, auf Wiedersehen.
60-foot line. That's 5 feet wide.
Into
So
my fucking boots.
okay. 13. 5.
Hi.
10.
I think I'm about to become the captain.
For
Trey,
him, I'll be fine.
I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. You still have that D4 because you didn't
Yeah.
use it.
Plus, yeah, there you
Now might be the time.
Oh. 7.
One more thing, Trey. Did you not make the save?
go. He did not.
Oh, I made it. I
You're
failed
also
to save.
frightened. You
Yeah.
would have had disadvantage, but
It doesn't get much worse than a 7, I think, but we'll go ahead and give her a shot.
that doesn't matter. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't know, yeah. 7.
Okay, Trey.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna pull out the calculator. Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep.
What's that mean? You're about to fucking melt, moron.
Anyone else hear warning sounds?
Enter more tokens to continue. Enter more tokens.
8, 9,
Countdown.
10, 11, 12.
That's not too
Okay.
bad.
You take 52 ice acid damage.
52 acid.
52 acid damage.
Acid.
You got off easy.
Yeah, that's 12d8. Alright. Next.
Actually, that's about average.
That's about average, actually.
Use his breath weapon. We can take it
Technically,
down.
54 is average, so I
If he'd
rolled
come over and
slightly
land like
below
a
average.
pal.
Okay, that's his free action. He doesn't get a multi-attack. 'Cause he technically doesn't fall into that. Oh, damn, all his legendaries are melee and attacks. Alright, so that's where he ends up at the end of his round. He comes in, he roars. Those that are affected that failed are going to have are frightened. You have disadvantage on your attacks and saves. while in his presence, and he releases the acid breath. Next in the initiative is Corey.
Let's go ahead and move.
Good thing you're not wearing pants.
I never wear.
Are you Piggy?
I can help move, depending on where you want to go.
I'm trying to
If
decide.
you want, you can grab a laser.
And you are frightened.
Yeah, I am frightened.
You can't move closer to the dragon while you're frightened.
Okay, then I will go ahead and move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Move me into the... Just one past me, Cop. There you go.
As you pass the doorway, the frightened effect disappears. Do you have any other buffs on you?
No.
You got to comprehend languages up, didn't you?
I have tongues. That
Tongues.
lasts an hour. I forgot.
It
Yes.
does. That disappears.
Oh, tongues goes away?
Yeah. As you
Okay.
pass the doorway, the magical effects are stripped off.
Oh, okay. That's me.
The Gremlin.
Gremlin will do the
Go
same
inside.
thing. Yeah, he has 25, so he'll go one behind, one closer this way.
Nope. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not holding an action for Fairy Fire anymore then.
Oh yeah,
Because he's still he's
he's
from
still,
where I was.
Yeah, he was still out of
He
range.
was still out of range.
Yeah.
So that's
Dragon roared, and you're like, "Fuck that."
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
Eat yourself a little.
Shit,
Yeah, okay, I'm done.
All right. Next on the initiative.
Yeah, that
Neil.
is
Woo!
Neil.
Neil. I'm gonna move this back a little bit.
Ah!
Earthquake test!
Things sure are shaky out here in
Just
San
gonna-
Francisco.
Hide up there.
Yes, that is the place in which we do inhabit.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Whoa!
All right, next on the initiative.
Johnny.
Back up to
Oh
me.
yeah, Johnny.
So,
Yes, go, fellow San Franciscan.
You motherfucker.
I gotta leave soon for that commute to Sacramento. Cause that's within driving distance, right?
I love
Yes.
that. For the nuclear vessels.
I'm going to.
I do love the just stare that cop gives. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
30. Take a look at that door. How's that door look? Are there rooms surrounding it?
Got shut before Trey and I get there.
No way, God!
The doors have a plain surface on each door, supporting the. So each door appears to be made of amber, and each side of these giant double doors has an indentation about the size, fist-size shape, about a walnut in each door.
Yeah, thank you.
No, thank you.
Okay. Next in the initiative.
Oh,
Sorry. That was your.
Yeah, cleanse the move back. Also,
Okay.
just far away from the door there.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
So next is Trey.
Okay, next is Trey. Trey, what are you doing?
Checking his phone.
I will. I'm scared.
Fall back.
I'm scared. So what I'll do? How about a little bit of Monica in my life?
Okay.
I'm gonna blow a grit if I can find it because I know it's there.
Mm-hmm.
Actions. Other. Still wrong one. Action. God damn it! Limited use. Where's my grit? I know I got grit. Damn it!
Google up the butt.
Kiss my grits.
If you guys would have rolled lower, just would have been some dire wolves.
Sounds easier.
Way to go.
I like direwolves.
Other person to blame.
I just find it hilarious. I have never seen, they have nothing
There it is.
in
Okay.
here about this thing. I have to read this book again. I'm guessing this black dragon is somewhere on the island.
It was in the other version you bought.
Okay, so
giving you nipple cancer.
Ooh, he's got you there.
Have I'm gonna lose a nipple.
So I'm gonna use
Good thing I got 2 others.
a grit point
Okay.
to gain advantage on the attack roll using my Deadeye
Beat me
shot.
to it.
Okay.
Just makes it normal.
So it'll just make it a normal attack.
Normal attack. I'm down.
I'm gonna whip out bad news. 'Cause
Bad news.
Bad news. I'm gonna fucking murderate this son of a bitch. I'm gonna ventilate him.
You're gonna. I'm the ventilator.
And kapow!
I need your robes, your magic wand, and your broom.
How'd it go?
I rolled a 2.
It's not great sounding.
Boom.
May I suggest you run it?
Run away! Run
First
away!
attack.
Burn another grit to make sure I keep the normal shooting this. Does an 18 hit?
That's actually a good question. I wonder if an 18 does hit. Dope Black Dragon. Yeah, that's a miss.
Shit.
It's your first action.
Fuck it. Action search!
Action surging. You have another action. A bonus action and a move left.
That misses. Fuck. Why didn't you just take the disintegrate, you son of a bitch?
Sorry, he is legendary. So you definitely legendary that one.
Yeah. Don't blame you.
Yeah. I'll take that. Can I have a Code Red Mountain Dew? Yes. That one, oddly enough, doesn't give me.
Ah!
It's just normal Mountain Dew.
Oh, I missed all the shots.
Oh man!
Um,
if it helps, you're trying to light. At this point, as a dragon's banking, it banks really hard. And you're literally, as you're shooting, the bolts are just kind of wheezing over him as you're kind of like just tracing the rounds,
Yeah.
which looks cool. It's like you're shooting him down.
I will use my movement to Flintstone's feet my way. There, and just be like, I gave it everything I had!
You have a bonus action left. Is there anything?
The bonus action was my action surge.
Action surge does not take a bonus action.
Oh, you're right.
Action surge just gives you another action.
Bonus action? I don't have anything I can do bonus action wise.
Click the bonus action button. It'll tell you what you can do.
Avoiding bowels is a bonus action.
I thought it was free.
There is something actually you can do with a bonus action.
You would think that.
I can do second
You
bite.
don't need to go, you need to flex to squeeze it out.
I'll use the second wind
Flex hard.
and gain
I have.
8 HP.
Was that a 1?
Yes.
You can reroll 1s on healing.
Oh.
Yeah, you can.
That's better.
How much do you heal?
12 hit points. Using
Hey, you're like at 40-something hit
my,
points.
44.
44. Nice.
But yeah, as I'm running back, I gave it everything I had!
Okay. Tom.
Oh, yep, I'm not. Let's go.
I agree.
15, 20.
Grab the rope while you're going back.
Fuck, I will. I'll grab it. I'll grab his rope when I'm running. Oh, that's an action.
It's an action to.
I'm not going to spend an action on that. Nope. I am grabbing Rutherford, and I am not waiting for the fucking dragon to get any closer. They are going to thunderstep inside as far as it'll let us, assuming it doesn't just, like, stop me cold at the door. I was worried about that.
You.
Am I going to go?
You stop at the door.
Teleport 6 feet.
Now all of a sudden you're like, boom, and you're like, you saw on here. You were like, oh fuck, I'll teleport right there. And you're like, boom, you stop. The fear effect is gone, as well as any buffs you have are off, and any negatives you have are off. It cleanses you as you step through the door.
Should this cleanses temple?
Yeah. Okay. Next on the initiative
The
is
dragon.
The wagon. We're gonna die.
Unless this effect negates its magic.
oh shit.
We did our best.
I felt it.
I'm kidding. You'll die. I'll be fine. I'm still full health.
You're fucking toast, but I'll be fine.
Okay. I'm going to see if its breath weapon recharges. Whatever. Roll.
6.
Its breath weapon recharges.
Oh yeah.
Bring it on.
Amazing grace. How sweet.
Oh God! It's like the whole party.
Saved
a
wretch like
me.
Johnny, shut the door.
Drop him right there. Knock it all. Knock that over. Be careful, Sarah painted that, but yeah, he's on the ground. He lands on the platform. Head facing you. He rears his neck back. That bile begins to. Fear effect isn't back in effect.
I am scared.
And
Scarlett's gone all the way around from
Barf.
She's just back.
it's a straight line. So I need you. I need Rutherford. I need Scarlet.
Yep.
And I need Decadic.
Does counterspell counter it?
No, it's a natural ability. Sorry.
Can he cast spells inside this area?
So we're making what?
He's projecting acid.
No, I was saying, can
Hey, at least we're not
is he
feared
able
anymore,
to cast spells in
No
this area?
disadvantage. We have a chance.
He hasn't tried.
Okay, I was just curious.
Right.
Okay. So what are we on?
Would you
Dex?
like to come back?
It is a dexterity saving throw.
So if Gremlin doesn't have that as a trained, he's
Maybe.
straight roll.
It's a straight. Actually, no. Grimron's not in the line. It's everybody who's in this line.
It's a single space line.
It's a 5 feet line.
Oh, I see.
Since you're carrying me.
It's literally down the middle. Like,
Get
it'd
over
just
here.
be like.
What's the number of the deck save we need to make?
The DC, I believe, is 17.
No, it's a deck save.
Let me see. Acid breath, 18 dexterity
Make
saving.
it.
Oh. Is that a good one to save him?
Oh no! Goodbye.
I can take it.
Goodbye.
Got it.
You roll. What did you roll?
I rolled a 2
What's your dex?
plus 2.
You rolled an 18.
So that'll be a dirty 20.
Okay, you take half.
I'm taking full damage.
So am I.
Oh, phew.
I rolled a 19.
Oh, good for you. So
Here
let's.
comes the pain.
1, 2, 3,
You
5,
bastard!
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, it'll be fine. At most, he can do
46. What, seriously?
Okay.
What?
If you failed, you take 63 acid damage. I'm not kidding you.
Are you
How many
dead
hit
for
points do you have?
I'm down to 7. 63, right?
63. If you made it, you take half. It is acid damage, so if you have resistance.
I'm down to
And
7.
you were, granted to
31
save.
damage.
I'd be dead right now.
Jesus.
Did you survive with that?
If that 11 I took
Yeah.
before, if we hadn't taken that long rest, yeah, I'd be.
Okay.
Yeah, same. Oh wait, no, I have 3.
Yay! We're hanging in there.
Oh, that's
Holy
his,
shit.
That's his free action. On his martial action, what is he gonna do?
Is he out of move?
He touched down. He's not completely out of move.
That's unfortunate.
Okay.
I can tank an acid breath once.
Would he?
I think anyone.
I'm
can
out
get
of
one.
tanking.
He would. He would. He is going to go this way, and he's going to start. He's going to start grabbing your guys' stuff, and he's going to scream at you in Draconic, and he's going to scream, "Mine! I'll eat you later." He's going to start grabbing the. He's going to start grabbing the tents.
Guys, he's taking all stuff.
Grabbing the rope. Can he grab the rope trick?
He'll notice and take it. Definitely.
He
I like
hasn't
how
gone
we
after
have
the
2
rope
tents,
trick
but no
yet.
one was using them.
I rolled to see if he was going to loot this turn. I'm like, yeah, above 10, he attacks. Below 10, he loots. And,
What did he get?
He also uses Frightful Presence. He thought he would activate it on you, but it didn't make it through.
Or
Whatever it is. You feel something hit the door, and it vibrates and goes off.
excuse me.
Okay. Next on the initiative
Love you too,
is Corey.
Yeah.
I feel like Hicks and aliens just you're my Ripley.
I'm
the
going
end?
to go.
You always were a son of a bitch.
That way.
Okay. Straight line? Or do you
Yep,
wanna-
straight line.
Oh, okay.
No, I already said it. I already said straight line. Yep, straight line.
If you
How
thought of it, you could bank at one point. I'll allow it.
Yeah. Okay. Move that. Move me 30, and then let me
You're
go a
running
little
down.
1 over, and then 25.
You're running down, you see the acid on Decayed
Oh,
also,
God.
where he
The
was
game's
way in the
collapsing
back.
on
You're
us.
like, never mind, keep turning.
Okay, you are right about here.
Yep. And then Gremlin, same thing.
Rimran?
Going the other way.
Except he can only do 50 total.
He's gonna get right here. He's like, holy fuck! Because he literally just saw you literally get slimed. Like,
Yeah. This red-haired short halfling covered in green acid.
He slimed me, Ray.
I feel so
he
fucking
fucking slimed me. Oh my god, that should be the fucking cover.
Oh,
Her
yeah.
face and this guy. She slimed me, Ray. Slimed me.
Oh, boy.
I thought you liked money shots. Anyway.
This one.
It hurts us.
Alright.
Wrong money
next
shot,
is,
wrong money shot.
if that's all you're gonna do.
Oh, yeah, that's my
no
full
bonus
turn.
action? Okay.
No, I used that to
You don't want to
double
look at
move.
the door, maybe?
Isn't it an action to move? Oh, move an action is
Yeah,
double.
yeah, yeah. You still have a bonus, but it's fine if you don't use it.
I don't think I can do anything as my bonus action.
You
No.
got, you got weird bardic stuff, but
I
it's
can
your
do. I'll do a screw it. I'll do a bardic inspiration for Decayed because you're right there.
So that's a D8.
1d8. Yep.
Yeah, it's basically a D20 roll.
Yeah.
Next is
That's a bonus action.
Neil. It grazed your shield,
Mm.
and you're like, oh god! It was pretty much like a fire hose.
Slam the door on Trey and I.
I'm glad I saved Trey. He had meat shield.
So wait,
now.
if you're slamming the door and
You
you're
can
already
slam your own
covered in
door.
acid, you can just burn your way out.
We'll be like greased up. We'll just slide right through. We might slip out the wrong end though and be on the dragon
Don't
side.
go the wrong way. Hey, we did it! Oh no!
Hey, Mr. Dragon.
Mister.
Miss?
Mistress.
I
identify as
neither.
How dare you
Yourself
assume
over there.
my gender?
You son of a helicopter
Oh, I know.
dragon.
I'm thinking of something, but I don't think anyone else has thought it. All right. Anyway,
That was Neil's turn.
That was me.
Johnny.
Johnny.
So this door has like two. They're walnut sized, but they look like fist indentations.
Walnut-sized indentations. They appear to be hexadecimal almost.
Ooh.
Almost as if they are triangularly
Hexagonal?
cut in.
No, it's written in hexadecimal.
Oh, okay.
They are cut in a hexagon shape, right?
Yeah.
But then they are triangularly in, like, vroom.
Yeah.
Like,
They're in.
And there were
almost-
runes written on it.
No runes written in it. Do you want to make a check for a hint?
Yes, I would absolutely love to make a check.
Investigation.
Bardic inspiration.
You
Oh,
can build a bardic inspiration with
Let's
it.
see. Well, that's pretty good.
Okay,
19.
Okay. The eyes on those statues are diamond shape, hexagonal diamond shape. So are these. You think two of those eyes could go in here and possibly unlock the door.
But they have two eyes each.
They do.
They're two different colors.
No, they're all the same tiger eyes, the same shape.
Tiger eye gems.
I don't like that there's 4 of those and 2 slots to put in.
yeah, sluts.
And this is to open the next door?
Yes. Fuck.
Yeah.
Agreed.
You said it.
Well, I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself at least to bump up my AC.
Good move.
Okay.
Good move.
It's your action.
For an action, so that makes it 19. That. And I will call up behind me. Because I saw those statues running in, right? I saw the eyes on them and
You saw the
everything.
statues.
I'll call back. Get the eyes off those statues! Put them in the door! And then I'll move behind this pillar over here.
Okay.
And Cleanse will move behind this one.
Okay. Next on the initiative.
Trey.
Trey.
Go
You've
on
had
ahead,
better
buddy.
days, but objectively, you've had worse days. So,
Oh yeah.
Has he?
I'm gonna run
Question. Finding a day you compare other days.
Not physically, maybe. Emotionally, maybe.
pillar to the left as far as I can. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. If I can duck back behind it and use it as cover and cover the doorway with bad news.
Like that?
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. Okay.
Okay.
Would you like to shoot the captain?
No. But I will ready
Execute me. I'm
just
low.
free action.
Always an option.
I will prepare to shoot if the dragon decides to come after the captain.
He'll only do it if he says a great one-liner beforehand.
Oh,
Okay.
So I'm just covering the door.
I was able to cast
Plain
mage
full
armor.
roll.
I should have asked.
Yes.
That didn't go off.
I'll say that it took your bonus action. Yes, the spell did work.
Just been revoked.
Just a note. I was able to cast mage armor.
There you
If it
go.
was-
You're standing right there. You saw him do it.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay. Okay.
That means if you can, then I can.
Tom.
Close the door if you can.
I'll say first I'm gonna, enter. No, is there a way to close this door that I
Roll
can
me
see?
a intelligence check.
Knowledge
That's a
engineering.
no-go.
Knowledge.
7.
It's a door.
Does it shut like a normal door?
Doors open, doors closed.
The door seems to be
Open sesame.
open. It's very
That's
quick,
And the opposite of open.
and it only seemed to
It's
open
Whoa.
when you uttered the phrase.
Say it
Nobody
again.
speaks. Oh, that's right. No one speaks that.
Well, we can't speak it now because we lost the language and she got cleansed.
What did you do with cleanse?
Do you remember what it
Cleanse is
sounded
a
like
mind,
when
yeah.
she said it?
Not well enough,
Joking.
and I'm afraid,
Oh,
depending
you
on
got
where the magic
cleansed.
comes from, that it also uses this room, and I don't necessarily want to detonate it in the room with us.
That could backfire.
Yeah,
That could backfire a
Well,
lot.
I guess you were looking at the magic, and it was on the door, really. That, like,
Yeah. I mean,
Also, I opened the door the wrong way.
That's true. You
I
did.
pushed. I should.
There were no handles. How would we have known?
probably won't work or anything, but we basically just be like, Roger, seal these doors, and try to open it. I can't speak the right language, so. Yes, to Katie.
Okay.
Oh,
no, so I guess-
like a question.
Captain, I have a question.
Whew, I got inside enough. Knock back a little.
Albus, no!
I swear the door was further up before.
Oh god, the door slammed in my
Nope.
face!
Now it's-
See, if you had said the right phrase,
Roll me a
the door
con
would
save.
be further.
Oh my god. 8?
A thunderous explosion happens where you are. Since the door was open like this, it closes, not popping you like a zit. So I don't roll the crushing damage. You do take 5 thunder damage.
Okay, not bad. You're still up. You're still
And
up.
roll me a d4.
You're gonna be deafened, son.
Yeah, you are.
2.
You're going to be blind
Oh, man.
and deaf for the next 2 hours.
And I'm assed up enough that it's like, can we take a
Now this was the door just closing, right?
This was the door just closing.
Okay.
You did see the door start to close, and you felt it hit your face. You felt the thunder hit you in the back, and you slammed against the door as it shut.
Someone want to activate
So-
it from and make it just try to blast the dragon off.
You
the mountain.
hear a click. No, you don't hear a click. Everyone else hears a loud click as the door is now locked for the next 9 hours.
Hey! Okay.
As the door, I'll wait till Corey comes back. Because I think we might end here.
I'm basically just staring at the
Yeah,
Unless you guys want to run later. But it looks like people are getting
It's almost
tired.
11.
That'll be a good time to quit. Neil's tired.
Gonna
I've
try
been up
to.
since 4:45.
Corey, we're trying to end it.
Sounds like a personal
Okay,
problem.
sit down.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Staring at the door in shock.
As the door sits in shock, everyone else except for you can see this. Well, let's see. Percentiles. Yeah,
Holy
okay.
shit,
Roll
man.
the percentiles. As the door shuts, the explosion happens. You hear the lock as it's closed for the next 9 hours. Those jade tiger statues start moving.
Oh god.
And the golems look at you and roar.
Oh man!
Maybe it's made a misplay.
That's where we end that.
Out of the frying pan and into the fryer.
We are still in initiative. So remember where you are.
I'm gonna take a photo.
You're blind and deaf for the next 2 hours. You're gonna have an interesting game.
Can you help me find some Beastmaster stuff for?
Oh yeah.
To make sure I get that outside.
Yeah, I mean for no reason.
I got 14 health and I'm blind and deaf at this early start.
It's gonna be.
What's
gonna be an interesting.
possibly go
At
wrong?
least you have vision now. You can watch yourself die. I'll be surprised.
Wait, who's sitting there like right next to him? Oh,
Mikov.
you and Mikov.
Stab in the back!
Mikov's like, don't notice me, don't notice me.
Currently, you guys don't have access to the rope or your tents, and half your rations are gone.
The Draken's like, man, this horde sucks. I'm gonna leave.
He's like,
This wasn't worth it.
On the bright side, he didn't make a spot of tax on you, so
I almost got disintegrated and banished.
man.
That was bullshit.
You know, at this point, I would have banished myself. Like, I'm out.
I haven't any of this. This is bullshit.
That'd be an interesting way to get out of combat.
This pissing
Fuck you,
dragon.
guys.
Resurrect me! Boom!
I have a way out of here.
Resurrect me later, please. Thanks. Or don't.
Anyway, so yeah, good job,
I
guys.
hit you all, goodbye.
You guys kicked ass. You guys
Did
made
we?
it to the Rakasta.
I'm not sure that kick
Shrine?
ass is the word I would
Some
use.
ass got kicked.
It may
That
have been
dragon
hard.
is CR14.
Others got partially melted.
I am-
That is double
I am-
our level.
I am upset. That is a deadly encounter. That was not fair.
And you fucking just banked away from my disintegration ray.
He was legendary,
didn't take
man.
any damage.
He do it. He do it. Sorry, man. Sorry.
Lame.
It's alright. Anyway, good job, though. Everyone's alive. No one's dead.
Yeah.
And we're going to start off with an exciting next game. You guys are now in a dungeon.
We did it! We're in a dungeon, and there's a dragon!
Woo!
Guys,
That's it, guys! We did it! We have both the dungeons and the dragons in this game. We have delivered.
Well, singular dungeon.
So,
Let's
quick
figure the
question.
dragon.
The dungeon and the dragon.
Quick question. To my knowledge, we have one gem for Revivify. Do we have another one?
I
know I
believe
specifically
I have
got
one.
I know you guys bought some.
I have one. I have one Vivify gem.
I have one.
With me losing my computer, I have no idea what I have.
You lost your computer?
It blue screen of death on it.
Well,
Well,
luckily, every episode is online.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch through all.
No commitment.
I did make a note when
Just take you
we
one
killed the
thing.
Spirit Naga. I did make note that we
So,
grabbed
one
5
evening,
potions of healing,
all the
one greater,
treasure
one
and stuff.
supreme.
Yeah.
So, you say we at least have that.
We
Yeah.
have that. I know you guys have like a plus
It's on one note.
spear. You got the.
Yeah.
So as soon as I get a computer, I'm not gonna do it on the.
I'm gonna stop
tablet.
streaming and stop recording. I'll see you guys on
But it is saved
episode
online.
23.
In theory.
Mm,
Okay.